Yeah, me.
Just we're all still settling in. Just putting his shirt on, that kind of thing. And that helps.
Oh, is he? See, my refrigerator. Welcome to Katana's
Oh, well,
refrigerator.
hello. Well, what a nice fridge. You got lots of room in there.
Yeah, we used to have, one of those small freezer on one side and
Mm-hmm.
small ass refrigerator on the other side.
Hey, look at that. I was missing my nuts.
Ah,
He went nuts
wow.
for nuts.
Oh, nice.
Lots of room.
Nuts
I
for
love
nuts.
nuts.
Yeah, see my
And
nuts.
then he gets nuts in the granola that I turned him on to.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jesus
That was
Christ,
yummy.
kids. You got
For sure.
7.
Take a look at the
Was that 7 for me and none for you?
look at
Or
the potassium.
oh,
I love potassium.
little nutty boy.
Caramel in there? Caramel
I got
popcorn?
one over.
Is it, hey, is there carne?
Oh, caramel or
Probably.
cinnamon nuts.
Oh, I realized my thingy wasn't on yet.
Oh,
Okay.
caramel? No, it's honey.
I love that
Yeah.
too.
Come on, let me switch. I logged in on the phone. I'm hoping the computer will let me switch. But it's not popping up. Come on.
So Braxton is the little boy that we're working on.
Braxton?
Braxton. And
Braxton.
we learned some
Oh,
things tonight. His mama
What?
was blown away. I was kind of surprised myself.
I got 3 packages of
The broccoli?
no these things.
Oh, the combined group
mhm.
stuff. So Braxton, I had his mom start muscle testing because I'm like, how do you test? And she goes, sometimes pendulum, sometimes muscle test, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had her muscle test. Well, when he got the Kraken for the princess, his mother, is she the princess? Is she Andromeda?
Braxton's mother?
Yeah.
Braxton's mother and Andromeda princess? Look at that. Yeah.
I did get some hash brown just in case.
So is it an agreement that she takes care of him now?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting yeah. I'm a little
Okay.
distracted, but I got yeah.
Okay, so the black goo with the tentacles is on Jupiter. Is that correct?
Black goo with it. Yes. And yes, right away. Both of them.
So what we got was that
It's about the liver.
Sarah, Braxton's
Something I done
mother,
today.
was his sister in that lifetime.
Okay. There's the mother.
And
Okay.
then she had tried to save him.
Well, looks like on the nose.
Okay. Yeah, we
Yeah, I got
learned a
yes.
lot. Like it was crazy a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the same. That was from last night.
Yeah.
Today, not work. Hmm.
Oh, 50 pounds of food in berries. 60 pounds.
Oh, good berries. Leave a berry up here.
I'll bring one out.
I listened to that video.
Did you?
The one, the last one that Joseph sent over, or one of you sent over,
Oh, yeah, about the prison planet.
Yeah, I mean, that's everything that we've been finding out.
Yeah, I want to know. Well, we found out it was made in 2022, so I would like to confirm if that's still true.
Well, what I got a minute ago was when they go and remote view stuff, sometimes they send them to not exactly the timeline we're on right now, like the year we're on right now, because they sent them to Mars way in the past, and what they saw just blew them away, but they didn't know they were on Mars. Same thing with Earth, they've sent them into the future, so it was like that. I seriously do not believe it's still like that because of a lot of the work Betty and I have done. And when my mother died,
That's all we want to be
we
neutral
got a
and find
definite
out.
confirmation that she went straight to heaven. She was not recycled. She was not part of the system here, which
Somehow.
anyway, that was definite proof of that. My brother, when he died, he was more upset and concerned, didn't want to go toward, want to have his past life reviewed, concerned that he might not make it because he didn't go to church every damn Sunday.
Oh,
And
man.
Yeah, it was sad.
anyway, but the what they were saying, I know that's true, but I do not believe it is that powerful, that controlling at this moment.
Okay, that's good.
I hear
But I like to
true.
question it.
Recording in progress.
Okay, I've got to get off the phone.
That's how it is today. Okay, that's true. Good. Oh, good. Thank God.
That was some dark stuff.
Yeah, it was. Oh, man. That's like a nightmare.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
We just switched to the computer. Sorry about that noise it was making.
From.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would just like to be really neutral and confirm if that's how it was and it isn't anymore, or it's definitely still like that, or it may just be in parts of the world. I don't know. I've been getting lately
Is
that it's
my
not on the whole
ring
planet.
ding ding?
So they probably have maybe control of some stargates, and it's still happening through certain stargates that they have control of.
That's I've been getting a sense they don't have the whole earth anymore.
Look it up, baby.
Garbled what?
Garbled, yeah. Get the toilet paper ready.
Yeah.
Because we keep taking it away from them.
Oh, and then they come
My
back
head
and
hurts.
put it back or something.
When you was
Yeah.
asking about the stargates, it makes my
Right.
head hurt.
Oh. Yeah, strong, yes.
Hi there.
My head
It's
was
currently-
hurting. Can you hear me?
Earth is still
At the moment, yes.
The Stargate in either
Earth is still a prison planet.
Israel or and they
Parts
trying
of
to
it
get
are imprisoned.
they're trying to get control of it. Yeah, hear about that?
I'm sorry, hon, say that again. Oh, it's freezing up on me. Okay, what did you say,
I'm hearing
Diana?
that there's a Stargate oh, is it freezing up? I'm hearing
Yeah.
there's a Stargate in either Israel or that they're trying to get control of now, the White House.
Well, just a second ago,
I guess
I
they're
checked
trying to
again.
on that.
I said Earth is still a prison planet, and I got no. And then I said parts of Earth are still imprisoned in the reincarnation trap, and I got yes. I don't know the details. I don't know what you guys.
Yeah,
Get on
because
that.
we haven't
That would
freed
make sense
everything.
then. Just
Well, I had hoped that Creator had, because in
You gotta-
2018 he told us he was going to
got
take care of
on the
that.
nose on that.
Well, you can't expect it to happen within 24 hours.
No, 2018.
The year.
The year 2018, when we went to Red Feather Lake Mountain, we told Creator about the prison planet thing. We were shocked to find Creator didn't know, and then we were told no more. It will be taken care of. And I have been told by the angels in between
Yeah, but
that
they enslaved the creator to
Excuse me.
not know what was really going on.
Yeah, did you see the remote
Like,
viewing
see
video
it.
that Joe posted?
No, I have not.
That guy told
I-
all the details.
I went into session, came out of session, went into a session.
Oh, I hear you.
Chris
Just wondering.
came and got me. And then we came home, went to Cal's, and now I'm here.
Okay.
They were four.
They explained the technology. It was pretty
They
fascinating.
were given a number so they wouldn't know what it was that they were remote viewing. None of them got a good feeling about it all. All of them got like an injustice sensation of a colony, more like a refugee camp that was in prison, and they couldn't come out of there. And it was kind of like the concept of the honeybees that they'd be making honey and then they come in, get the honey and leave the bees, but sort of recycling the bees as well, which was weird. And anyway, once they realized it was Earth, it just blew them away. And they all got the same
And
impression.
they had details on how and exactly when the soul would be pulled out of the crown of the head. And then there was a group of entities there off to one side. Like you had to turn the correct direction when your soul come out of your body. If you were not in the right direction, you would get in that trap. But there was a group there on standby in case you did turn the right direction so they could be there for you. But he said that it was the result of a war and that the reptilians had won the war, or whoever the entities were that had the thing in place had won the war, and everybody else had to agree to the terms that Earth was theirs and they could do this.
That's
actually did
I'm
happen.
kidding, that's in the 1800s.
Well, I don't doubt, but he said that it had a sense that it was like a big war that had happened.
I'm
It was a
kidding, that was
galactic
in the
invasion.
1800s.
This is when that happened. I'm getting she's right about when.
And it said that they
Well,
were
there's
killed
those-
for kindling.
In the 1660s, they made all those wood carvings of those battles in the atmosphere, those massive cylinder ships and other ships battling each other.
Yes.
Yeah, but the remote viewers were like amazed at the technology they were seeing, evidently, and they had a lot of information, didn't they, Diana?
I have to watch it, but I haven't made it there yet.
No, you just haven't had a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 40 minutes long.
Yeah. And the other thing is
Yeah.
Braxton School is a big, like, huge. She said it wasn't a portal, but Braxton said it's because Loop City is the center of the universe.
Well, maybe you don't know if that's the center of his universe or if he means everybody.
Really?
No, he's not the only one that says that. Like
Interesting.
half of the town says it's the center of the universe. And actually, they made a town key
Loop City
where
is
this one
the
guy
center of
had
the
the
universe.
key to the city, and the key of the city
That's
says
correct.
the center of the universe.
Well, I just asked if Loop City is in the area that is in the center of the universe, and I got yes.
Well, that would make sense, and I
I'm
just
getting a yes.
cleared off 10,785 souls off of Braxton tonight.
Wow,
and
my
a
gosh.
reptilian
Good Lord.
that came from his gym teacher. That came from his gym teacher.
From what? It cut out right when you said
From
where
his
it came
gym
from?
teacher.
Oh my gosh.
The
That's
reptilian.
interesting. Oh, well, that would explain it.
Oh, gym teacher.
Ask if that's
Yay.
true.
All these souls were because of his gym teacher. Yeah, I got yeah.
Yeah. Just-
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to.
Oh, no, you're doing fine. I was just gonna set these in the bond.
Well, I work my way up.
School or in that area.
Okay, so
There
that
are a lot connected to
can we still
Huh?
check that video about the 3 days of darkness?
this big puzzle.
Rita? Yeah, it's all
Yeah, if you
fascinating.
want.
I'm
You
really,
guys want to share it on your side?
my share is not, I haven't been
Oh,
able to
mine
get my
doesn't.
login on YouTube to work. It's got commercials. I could look it up, but it's just we're
Oh.
likely to have commercials because I can't
It's
sign into
on
my premium account for some reason.
But it's like 40 minutes long. Isn't it?
No, it's only
on
20.
the email, right?
Oh, that woman with the
Yeah.
growth darkness.
Mhm.
Put it on the email and then I can share it, because
I did
if you
yesterday,
could
but I
send it
don't know
to
if you
me in
got
the
it.
email.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't.
But you've listened to it, right?
No,
She hasn't listened to the lady with the
No.
growth darkness? Oh, okay.
we're going to watch it
No, I
together
think
because
I want to
I'm so busy.
start it.
Mm.
Yeah, because I'm trying to help Chris with the purchase price. I'm
Okay.
Yeah, that's why. Well, yesterday, look what I was doing yesterday. You guys rode with me
Oh,
half
I
of my
found
day.
Yeah, that thing on that lady was interesting. I didn't really, it was way too
Here,
dogmatic,
I sent it.
the information. What really fascinated
And
me was that Edgar Casey and Dolores Cannon both pointed out the time of December 2025 for being a major shift in the consciousness of humanity.
I'm just going to send it again. I just went back to my sent folder,
Yeah.
so it'll be easy for you to find.
I sent it to you. I just sent it to
Oh,
both of
maybe
you.
important.
Oh,
It should
good.
be at the
Okay.
bottom of the.
Oh, bottom
That
of
way you,
the Zoom.
the feed.
Yeah. Put it back
Oh,
at the
right
bottom
there.
of the thread.
So you've got it in
No,
email
that's
too,
the
it's whichever way you want to get it.
Oh, right here. Yeah. It'll probably be better this
Do you mind
way.
if I do the
I
clearing
wonder if this
statement?
has any copyrights on it.
Hmm.
Huh?
Really? Do you mind if I do the clearing statement?
No, go right ahead. Well,
I
I'm
appreciate it. If Joe's going to be in here.
thank you while my refrigerator is screaming at me.
Huh?
I'll be right here if I pass that way. Yeah.
I would really appreciate your
I have heard
involvement.
her. I have heard that.
I know, but would you please help us whenever we check in on the individual things?
Yes.
This is why I want to do it. We return to sender all energies from others.
Be neutral.
Put it,
I agree.
We return to sender all energies from others that are detrimental to us or cause interference with us correctly interpreting the information we get from the energy fields. Go back to your sources now. We suspend all opinions, assumptions, and agendas, all beliefs, thought forms, and anything and everything else that comes between us, fully receiving, welcoming in, and correctly interpreting all information, guidance, and energies out to where they cause no interference to remain until they are transmuted. And so it is. We are grounded in the most beneficial equilibrium between the earth and the Godhead, our true source, prime creator's Godhead. We are in and allow highest truth, trust, order, knowing, congruence, neutrality, accurate discernment, and clarity. And so it is. I am centered. I am in my center. I am centered. I'm in my center. I am neutral. I am in neutral. I am neutral. I am in neutral. So it is. Okay, thank you. I feel better. Been rushing. That always helps me. All right, dearies.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it too. Joe's here. He's just laying down for a bit, but he's going to be participating. Turn my speakers toward him.
okay.
Yeah, and if anytime if you want to pause it just to see you guys get yes or no, feel free.
Okay.
I write down my yeses and nos here.
Bitch.
I'll probably pitch in and just say I got a no on that. Anything I get a no on, I'll just let you guys know. See what you got.
Consider
Okay.
myself a prophetess,
Come
not in the
on.
least bit, but every once in a great while God will give me a word. And in the past, He.
Without further ado, let's let Linda speak to us.
Hello, every nights of gross
Wait.
darkness.
Without further ado, let's let Linda speak to us.
Hello, everyone in YouTube world.
Hold
This is
on
really
there.
a very important video. Please watch it. Please listen to what I have to bring to
Can you
you
hear
today.
it?
This is on the 3
Yeah.
days and nights of gross darkness, and I'm not kidding you. I am amazed at how this happened. I do not consider myself a prophetess, not in the least bit, but every once in a great while God will give me a word. And in the past, He's given me words, and they've all come to pass. So just let me say that much.
Yeah, and I
I'm
put it
not a
back in, but it's
prophetess.
not working.
God will give me a prophecy or a word.
It
This
stopped.
morning,
The audio
I was
stopped
in
for
bed.
some reason.
I'm getting ready for
Zoom
my
is not
surgery in
responding.
a few days.
Wait for the
I was
program.
praying as I did yesterday morning,
Daddy,
and I
can
was
you mute?
identifying with Jesus as the Good Shepherd. I mean, just how He cares for us, just like a good shepherd would care for a lost little sheep. And I was just crying, and
Telling me to
just
do a
Lord,
crash
you're so good
report.
to us. And all of a sudden, I got the word right. So I.
Daddy, can you mute? Because we can hear you talking.
With my fingers.
All right, let me
I'm turning
downsize
speaker
here.
toward more next projector here, fine.
That didn't do anything.
All right.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I keep telling you to
I
mute.
can't hear anything.
No, we can not, she can't hear us.
I'm going.
Diana, would you text her and
Okay,
say
I'm going to call
we
her.
can
Yeah,
hear
she can't hear
her?
us.
Yeah, and she's just gonna talk right through the video, so. Would you let her know that we can hear her? There, she's calling me, I bet you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you want me to finish this?
Okay, are you still playing the video?
No, because you keep talking.
I'm sorry, it was, we
Yeah.
lost our volume and, okay, now I can hear it. I can't hear on the Zoom. No.
Okay.
Oh, me.
Oh, feedback.
It just needs to be put in there.
Okay.
I didn't get this door done. So this door has to be
I'm going
done.
to try unplugging our speaker and plugging it back in.
Stuff back.
Oh, please. So negative tonight.
Just
Disconnect from the channel and come back in with your speaker already.
Oh, yeah. Gotta move the.
They actually plugged in before you do that, before you reconnect.
Yes, because nobody was drinking it. Shit. Well, oh shit. You can't.
You guys could go ahead because I've heard the beginning part and all that, and it takes her a minute. So I'm going to leave and come back and see if that fixes it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you?
We're gonna mute her. Yeah. We muted you. We muted you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave and I'll come back and hopefully it'll work.
Muted you, so. We muted you.
I don't
so
blame
we
you.
won't be talking over it.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to listen when you're getting talked all over. Okay, here we try again. Yeah, we could hear you. All right.
Yeah. It looked like everybody left.
I think it's just interference.
And if
Without
parents
further
trying to
ado,
listen to this
let's let
video,
Linda
yeah,
speak to us.
yeah.
Hello,
Can you hear that, Diana? Okay.
everyone in YouTube world. This is really a very important video. Please
Yes.
watch it. Please listen
Hang
to
it up. I'm not
what I have to
hearing.
bring to you today. This is on the 3 days and
We
nights
can
of
hear
gross
you.
darkness. And I'm not kidding you. I am amazed at how this happened. I do not consider myself a prophetess, not in the least bit, but every once in a great while, God will give me a word. And in the past, He's given me words, and they've all
Please
come
don't
to
sleep.
pass. So just let me say that much. I'm not a prophetess, but once in a while, God will give me a prophecy or a word. This morning, I was in bed because I'm getting ready for my hip surgery in a few days, but I was praying as I did yesterday morning, and I was identifying with Jesus as the Good Shepherd. I mean, just how He cares for us, just like a good shepherd would care for a lost little sheep. And I was just crying, and just, Lord, You're so good to us. And all of a sudden, I got the word right. So I said, I don't want to write. I don't want to get up. I hurt so bad. Just let me be comfortable, please. And then He kept, after me. He said, no, get up and write. So I did. And I ended up with 5 huge pages on the 3 days and nights of gross darkness. And I'm going to read them to you just exactly the way the Holy Spirit gave them to me. And then I put this word out on some of the other channels, and I said, I hope you don't mind, but I just want to alert you to this in case you want to pass the message on and get people to listen to it. I do not care about my channel. I have very few subscribers. I thank God for each one, but I'm not here to build an empire. I'm just here to do the will of the Lord. That's it. So, Father, I'm all
Pick it out.
excited and overwhelmed with this message. And Lord, this was birthed through much pain and much tears. And You brought it forth. So as I read it to the people, please, Holy Spirit, come through loud and clear, because this is an important word. I praise and thank You that You used anyone, that You spoke to anyone, let alone me, Lord, to bring forth this message. Bless it in Jesus' name. Okay, so here we go. This is what the Lord God says. I am the Good Shepherd. This era of time, as mankind knows time, is coming to its end. As of a few days from now, everything is coming to its sudden change. The time of serious transition is soon to come upon the entire earth.
Oh shit, my bad.
Without further ado,
This was birthed through much pain and much tears, and You brought it forth. So as I read it to the people, please be prepared for mankind. Truly, this era of mankind's journey on earth is quickly coming to a close as I change and rearrange all things. This earth will soon enter a time of severe global darkness. People will understand as I, the Almighty God, draw the curtain of black up on the planet. Those people of mine who have heard of this word will understand. I will grab the sudden attention of mankind as all the technology comes to a sudden incapacitating ability to function. All will be silent, and mankind will be thrown into sudden disarray. They will panic as confusion sets in. Many people will lose rational thinking as the curtain of gross darkness covers the earth. I, the Lord God, must do this to literally grab the attention of all the citizens of earth. My people, those who know Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior, will be shaken far less than the sinner. they will be stabilized by my Holy Spirit as the unction of my holy presence falls upon them. My Holy Spirit will calm their minds as they falter for a while, gathering their wits about them. So you, my beloved children, see, my beloved children, there are millions of Christians who are saved by my grace that have never heard of the days of darkness. That's why I'm calling upon you to tell them what is just around the bend. You may approach it with scientific terms, for I will indeed use the natural means. I will use natural means to create this phenomenon. My planet, which many call Planet X or Nibiru, is stealing its way to eventually cover your sun. This planet has been observed in various places on Earth, at times with the naked eye. When
I got no on the Nibiru in front of the sun thing.
When this occurs, I will, in my great mercy, hold.
I don't know also.
What'd you get?
No.
Oh, good, because the first time I listened to it, I got yes on that. Okay, good. Do you want me to just make a note when I get a no and we can ask about it later?
We can.
Or do it as we go?
And
Do that.
within the next few days.
Okay.
Which one?
Very beginning when she said within the next few days.
Joe wondered if you noticed the part at the very beginning where it said in the next few days. Like at the very beginning when she
No, I don't
started.
think.
I am the Lord
Can't hear
God.
you, Katana.
I'm all talking and nobody can hear me. There's stuff happening in the next few days, yes. But I got that she was hired to put out this. And what'd you get, Chris?
No, I don't accept.
That he doesn't accept what she's saying.
Well, Joe hasn't either, but that's why I wanted to hear it with us being neutral just to see what we get.
And she's saying, Lord.
What's meant for Christians.
I understand, but that's the lower level of Christianity, not the higher God.
It is. She's talking about Jesus.
Well, the Lord is not Jesus.
I know him, but a lot of conventional Christians worship Jesus as God. That's very common.
But Jesus wasn't God.
I know, dear. He said himself over and over that he was our brother, but they don't believe it. The Catholic Church and all the main churches have turned him into God.
Because they think that because he was sacrificed on the cross, and they think that he was sacrificed for them, and he wasn't.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't buy it either. We know better. And this was geared toward that
saying
group.
The Lord, and then she puts the Lord with Jesus or God, and then Jesus, and that's three different energies. That's like
I get it. I do. But for that group, they wouldn't know any of that. The group that this is geared toward.
I guess trying to create fear. Fear for what? The Christians?
Well,
no. Watches
fear for the church?
Well, this is geared, the language of this is completely geared toward regular fundamental Christians that don't know what we know. So I just want to see what the main points, if the main points are true or not, whether or not she got paid to do it,
right,
what's true and what part's not. Right? Yeah.
I don't think she got paid to do it. I think she's
hired.
Tapping in. I think she was tapping into the trapped energy to put fear in people because they can't control you unless you're in fear. They can't.
I get it. I just thought you said
Very,
I just thought you said at the beginning that she was hired to do it. I thought that's what you said you got, that she was hired.
Yeah, like hired from, not from the government, not from anything else. That
by
So
spiritual
actually-
team, not a,
ask if
so you mean like recruited,
There, maybe that's a
Yeah.
better word. Yeah, because hired means you get paid.
fluent?
no, not really. I mean,
Go ahead.
Okay, that's
is
my
she
understanding.
paying it?
Yeah, she was recruited and influenced. Put this, yeah,
So is she?
yes.
Well, if she got it, she could have very well got it through her filters and heard it this way because of her filters.
Yeah, but she's in pain and suffering, so she's not really in the light,
Yeah,
receiving.
her filters
true
are sorted,
light.
right? Because
Yeah, because it told her to get up and do it anyway,
Yeah, right. To write anyway, even though she didn't want to get up.
even though she was in pain and suffering.
But to her, it's
And
like
through-
because it's so
Wow.
important.
Well, I understand that. I get that. But what I'm trying to say, that's what what's his name that talks about the black cube that feeds off of the pain and suffering and the tears of you, and it takes your energy.
It's
So
false
then-
God.
forcing her to work through it
Yeah.
when she was
Well, Yeah, she believes in the false God system. All the
Well, yeah.
conventional. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't know that, but yeah.
Well, that's what me and Sarah was
right.
talking about today. Like she's like, so what am I doing? Am I, and I'm like, you're getting work done, you're unlocking yourself. She's like, well, somebody asked me if what you do is evil. And I'm like,
That's
no.
that system.
Well, I know, but it made her think about, am I doing the right thing?
Sure. It's
And
human.
made her think about, I don't want to do something
Yeah.
wrong that God doesn't approve, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
in her mind.
Yeah, that happens all the time, unfortunately.
Well, that's the same thing with this lady. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I have to obey even through my pain and suffering. But if it's the true light of God, wouldn't he say heal? And wouldn't he heal her instead of she having to go get a hip surgery?
I hear you, girl. I just wonder how much of what she has to say is actually accurate, because so much of this stuff, even when there's fear, there's kernels of truth. I
I
mean,
understand that. I'm just
plus when you're
asking
wanting other
questions.
people just like her, to hear it. But I agree. Yeah, I agree completely
Yeah.
that she
So
should be able
I'm
to be
just-
healed.
Saying
Yeah.
it's gonna happen in a few days.
Well, I
When you s-
feel like because what we did
Huh? Wow.
yesterday
And
is changing a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
because there was the planet is waking up. That's what me and Sarah got yet today,
Cool.
because there was a little boy today that yesterday right after we had started the release of the people and went into the collective, this young little boy, I text his name. Look at the text and if I can find it in here.
I wrote them all down. Alan, CJ,
Alan.
Bobby.
Okay, Alan took a big glass jar of candy and threw it at the teacher that was pregnant.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah. So from that point, when
Oh.
Sarah said it and we was talking about it, what I got that he had woke up and realized that the person in front of him was the one that helped enslaved him on the side of the road in a past life in Arcadia, Nebraska.
Wow.
And say the other names.
Bobby?
Not
Did I see a Bob?
Bobby's Sarah's husband.
Okay.
And what was the other ones?
CJ, Bobby, Bridget, Emily, Bobby, CJ, Braxton, and Alan. Bridget, Alan, CJ, Braxton, and Sarah.
Yeah. Yeah. CJ, Emily, Bridget,
And why can't I even find that right
Bridger?
now? Bridger,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah,
I
so
think you, oh,
yeah, well, because I was just trying to say it so I
Bridger,
could
not
remember.
Bridget.
Mhm.
Got it.
So
Yeah,
he had told me while we was playing Uno with his friends that his father had chained him up on the side of the road, and that the teacher had something to do with it. And the other girl, CJ's sister, Emily, had said, "Oh, Braxton, that's not true. You're just making stuff up." So I asked Sarah to ask, and Sarah goes, "I got it was a past life." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "How does he know that?" I said, "Because he can see things." And then as he's telling me that Chris, I shouldn't go home with Chris because he's a radical driver. And that I said that he's an idiot sometimes when he drives. And Sarah goes, "He told you that?" And I said, "Yeah, he told me that." And when he said it, and she asked him, he goes, "Yeah, Chris is an idiot when he drives." And yes, Katana has told him that. And when I seen it, I seen the words coming behind him. He can read the words.
So he was listening.
Wait, it's breaking up on your side.
Yeah,
The
I couldn't hear
thought.
what you said.
Boy, I don't want her to talk tonight.
You cut out completely, huh?
Freezing up.
Heard
All
that.
right, remove all blocks, Diana. Remove and eradicate all blocks.
Clear all blocks. Remove all blocks. Clear
There we
and
go.
banish all blocks around me. Call down the divine white light of source to fill every nook and cranny of this house. All right, that was a strong swing. All right, thank you.
Okay. So from that point, so is that all true? Like what I'm getting? What we
Yeah.
got?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Says yes. Oh, getting it in the back.
It's true. Well,
Stabbed in the
I'm not
back.
sure what it was we were talking about. I got into who's who, and I forgot what you were checking. Oh boy. Well, who's
That the
CJ?
boy that
I'm checking
CJ,
if he tied him to the road. I'm right.
no, Alan was tied to the road, which is the autism boy that the father is trying to control even in this life, but the teacher had something to do with it in the past life.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
the teacher that's pregnant in
Something
this.
to do with it in the past life. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I remember you talking about that. Okay. And this
So
is
That's why I
correct.
picked up the candy jar and threw it.
The teacher and his dad was
yeah,
why he
because I think when we did all that, and he woke up, what I
Mhm.
told Sarah, what I seen, it was like a movie. We was doing our stuff, right, with Tina, and everything that was happening, and remember we was waking up humanity, people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the little boy
True.
woke up and said, "You son of a bleep." And that's what Braxton told the little girl, Emily, and Emily told him, "Oh, Braxton, you just make up stories." But he doesn't. He knows.
Oh, poor kid. That's gotta
Yeah,
be
he
really
does.
frightening for him. It's like waking up in a dream and thinking you're still there for a minute and then being confused. I'm
Mhm.
like, wait a minute, where am I? What happened?
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
you get in trouble and this
yeah.
he got kicked out of school for 9 days.
That's a
But
lot.
there's something going on with the school. So,
Apparently.
people that like things like this lady, and I understand you're trying to see if there's a thread or something. What I get on this lady right here, it's a part, the darkness, they want you to fear the darkness. But
Yeah.
in
Well,
Yeah.
they get more
fear,
food that way.
well, in fear is
Instead of
control.
telling us that we are the light, this is the time for the light to shine.
I know. So I wanted to know if was this a control thing to produce loosh only, or are there threads of truth in this, and so it's geared toward regular Christians so they'll understand what's coming, or it could be a mix of both, perhaps.
I get no. That's what I get.
Okay.
Like it's a loosh. I got
Is
yes.
there too much to
Well, I never got to know
Yeah,
about
saying
what she actually said until she got to the part about the sun planting its ass in front of the sun. I mean, the Nibiru, parking in front of the sun. I got no on that, but I did get yes on the 3 days of darkness and the panic and that creator was doing it.
I get
Natural,
creator isn't doing it.
it's prime source creator causing the 3 days of darkness.
I get no.
Prime, our true source, prime creator,
is, will they
is
be?
causing
I'm
the
getting
3 days of
no.
darkness on purpose.
I get no.
Okay, I am neutral. I suspend all lies and deception.
Clear all lies and
Trust.
deception.
I clear all
Still
lies and
giving me
deception.
no. Or even
I
asked
clear
it
all
again.
blocks, limitations, fear. Ay, 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 ay. Prime creator is causing the 3 days of darkness.
No.
Well, the natural order, this could be a natural a cycle also to have this happen to where there's no light. Okay, is the false god that the religions worship possibly causing 3 days of darkness?
I get yes.
I get a yes right away.
Because
My energy dropped out.
Yahweh's little yes is Yahweh.
So
Yeah, that's what they call it.
little Yahweh, yeah, which
Or Jehovah.
little Yahweh isn't good because little me
Ron
and
said no. Look at that. No.
like no, don't follow that man. No.
Yeah, or Jehovah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Now there was
Then
a Yahweh. Now it's crazy because I have Yahweh on my staff. And when you breathe, you go, Yahweh. You breathe it in, but there's too many false Yahwehs, false gods, false light in truth, and then they put the Lord in front of God and Jesus, and the Lord is a lower level energy that tries to control the mind.
Clear all
all right, then let's back up even more.
Head.
Oh,
In highest truth, there will be 3 days of darkness where we will not see the light of the sun.
no.
Let me get on that.
I got no. What do you get, Diana? Yes.
Ask
There
it
will be-
again. I was trying to clear that
There
off
will
your
be
head.
okay. There will be 3 days of darkness where the planet will not receive the light of the sun.
Is that true? No.
Oh,
No.
wait.
I'm getting no too.
Is it? They're trying to block your pineal gland. Oh,
Unlock your pineal
What?
gland?
No,
Yeah.
they're
not
trying to block
unlock it,
her.
block it.
Oh, is it trying to block? Well, it's trying to block Katana's pineal gland. Yes. They don't
Okay,
want you to
so
see
Protection,
what's
please. Good Lord.
really
What the
happening.
heck? I pray for
there is
complete
no good moral
protection
ever.
and shielding while we do this work
So they're
from any
planning.
dark
There
influences.
is no
Is this
good
part
Lord
of
out there.
Project Bluebeam that they're planning? Is this part of Project Bluebeam? Yes. They didn't want her to see that. And they're trying to call it the 3 days of darkness or the
Well, I
terror
haven't heard
event
anything about a Project Bluebeam.
where they
I
start.
get yes. I have never heard of that, but I'm getting yes.
This is part of
Okay.
Project Bluebeam. I got a
Because
yes too, but I don't know what it is.
they're using the holograms up in the sky where they're supposed to be like where the whole they're going to show them everywhere. Everybody on the planet is going to be able to see it. They're going to show Jesus coming down, a giant Jesus coming from the clouds. They're going to have
So
like
people can
Manipulate.
go.
yeah,
Yes, I get
they're going
my
to show them
life.
an armada of ships coming in where they're going to shut out all the lights. Everything's going to go out. They're going to want everybody to walk outside, and they're going to look up, and they're going to see this light show in the sky. They're going to see an armada of ships, and it's going to be all kinds of freaking chaos, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, because that's what everybody's been wanting. Jesus to show up.
Right,
Well,
Well,
right.
because
Jesus
it's in the
comes through
rapture.
here.
Well, this
I
is
know, but
what
they follow that book, you know. It's because of the book.
the Werner von Braun, who was the project paperclip, come from Germany, and he became head of NASA for the United States. He started NASA, and he is in an there's an interview, a video with him in an interview before he died, saying that from day one, this has been the game plan. That the Project Bluebeam is the very last card that they have to play, and he says they will play it. That there's no doubt about it. They will play it, and it's to trick everybody.
Then we need to
Yeah,
get the
because
word
they
out.
can't, it's free will. They can't take your soul. They can't use your soul. They can't entrap your soul
convince you to
unless
give
you're
it up
tricked
freely.
into that shit. And then
Knowledge is
you
power.
are agreeing to walk with Jesus into the bullshit freaking lies that they're creating.
Well, that's why it's helpful to get whatever the truth is out there so people have been exposed to it so they don't just panic.
And they said if anyone gets on, and there are going to be ships, but there's also going to be holograms to make it look like there's
More.
thousands more than there are. They're probably going to they're planning on using some kind of rod of God weapon from the sky. So they're going to be like blowing things up, or they're going to create like a big show. And I've heard a couple times in the past that anybody that gets on these ships, that they're thinking that they're going to the fifth dimension or new earth or going to get healed on med beds or whatever they're being convinced of, that they're going to be taken into inner earth and trapped. And that's
I get yes, and
That's what they say the agenda is to take them into inner earth.
Like to take them into inner earth. And they're going to
well,
be
yeah, because they got facilities down in the earth.
Yes,
yeah.
Everything except enough souls. They got probably enough. They probably prepared to last a mini ice age down there, or at least a pretty bad catastrophe. Look at that. Yes.
So is there a false 3 days of darkness that's been orchestrated?
I get yes.
There are false 3 days. Yes.
So that's a big job right there, to block the sun and to cancel and to turn off all technology.
Yeah, because people would freak out if there's no technology.
The sun might be helping knock out some grids, so they may. She did say something in there that may be true, is that they're going to use nature to work with them. So they're going to use a nature event, and they're going to.
I get yes
somehow
on that.
fit.
Well, let's see if we get anything more on what it is. So
They're trying
we
to
can
freeze
know what to look
Diana.
for.
So important because so many people are going to be in fear and panic and not knowing what the hell to
Yeah,
do
so
when it's
information
happening.
is power. So what natural event could cause that or mimic 3 days of
Well,
darkness?
it's grid. They said they have to knock out because the grid is old and it's part of the old system. I think there might be some EMP or something. It may be sun flare, but they may blame it on a sun flare,
Well,
but it's going to
creator,
be like an EMP, and it's going to cause the grid system to go out. But supposedly they already have it ready and set up for the new free Tesla energy system and the new grids. So they're going to allow this. They know that the deep state is planning this. So I'm hearing the alliance is going to allow this to happen because they need to wake people up. So they're using each other's plans. So I think the alliance is using the deep state's plan. So there's gonna be all kinds of shit going
everybody's
on.
trying to work everybody. Good Lord, how exhausting.
Yeah.
I
What do
get
you think about
yes.
the EMP? Do you think the EMP is that what they're going to use?
That's why I'm here. Yeah, I get yes.
Well, and we were told a couple months ago when Joe and I were getting that, warn everybody about the next year and a half. They really need to have their emergency 3 weeks worth of emergency supplies. They said in that channel that the grid was going to be going down, but it wouldn't stay down. But that's a bit different than having no sunlight on top of that.
Right.
Well,
I
it's
heard
about
one video
it's
say
about
the sun was
fear.
going to go down and not come back up for 3 days. Well, that's totally different than what she's saying. It's going to be caused by
She's saying it's going to be
infrared going
blocked.
in.
But either way, you wouldn't have any sun if there's any validity to it, or if that's what they're planning. And there is a chance that people could freeze to death if there's no sun.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people and animals would freeze to death if there were no sun for that long.
That's what I was going to say. What about all the animals outside?
Oh, they'll be dead. So she goes on to speak
But
about
see, they
that.
already started it by putting fear in you. That's the only way they can produce it is through the fear.
Well, the
I would just like to get what information we can so that I can counter this fear, because this is how this came to me, is someone asking me about it because it scared them.
Well, I know.
So that's why I'm trying to get to the bottom of what's
Well, that's pretty important.
what's happening.
She's asking, and you could let her know that we're not buying it, and it's just fear porn. And but she should still prepare for anything to happen because something is going to happen. But
I was hoping we could just listen to it and get stuff that
we
find
can
out what
finish
is going to
listening.
happen.
We can finish listening to it. I'm just telling you, it's there to create fear from the one that assists in the darkness. So
probably
we
don't
can
hurt
finish
arguing with
watching
you.
it.
because we need to know what they are saying to other people.
I feel like we do, but see how we can counter it for them, because I don't want them to get away with it.
That's a good way.
Pretty sad. She really believes it.
Well, of course she believes it. She believes she's listening to the true source.
The main God, yeah.
But she's not.
And
no, I agree.
Control the Earth's temperature at 55 degrees so that no man or animal will freeze. I'm interjecting because if a planet would cover the sun, normally speaking, we would be thrown into an ice age. But God himself is going to control the temperature in his mercy upon earth. The Holy Spirit goes on to say, however, cold will be felt, so gather blankets for warmth. Food and water, medical needs if necessary, must be at the ready. Do not discount this admonition, for you will need food and water unless you choose to fast. Candles must be white and unscented. Do not question me over this. Oil lights may be used. Use refined oil as much as possible. Listen well, my beloved ones. I am your Holy Father in heaven. You have no earthly Holy Father. The Pope of Rome is not holy, for I alone am holy.
Whoa.
These days of gross darkness are my great act of mercy to get the full attention of mankind. It is at that time that many of the world's false gods will fall. Those who worship any false god will have the blinders removed, and they will be able to choose me as Lord God and Savior if they so desire. The ultimate choice will still be theirs, as I force no one to surrender to me. Listen further, my beloved ones. Immediately before this darkness falls, the earth will quake. The earth will quake as it groans for the manifestation of the sons of God. In many places there will be actual earthquakes.
Hang on, ladies. Can you please come over here?
Hi,
Hi, doing, Chris?
Good to see you, hon.
I know you want to get to the bottom of the story and all that, whatever she's speaking and all. But when you're listening to it, it's actually kind of programming the person at the same time,
It is.
and yeah.
Ask if that's true.
Crap.
Listening to this programs a person.
And people that listen to this,
I'm sure for some it would. Yeah.
so it's putting a
It's kind
program
of like the
underneath
video
underneath.
of the doctor that you sent me, and they was collecting souls.
I thought
Yes.
that was the doctor that you had the book that you got your tuning forks from, which gave me more of a trust. I mentioned it and I never heard any response, so I assumed I was correct. So that gave me more trust than I would have normally had. And then the biggest mistake was rushing and not checking in.
Yeah, so that's, I mean,
Oh. All right.
it's like
I guess we got the
Chris
gist
is-
of it. We don't need to listen to it anymore. I guess we got it. We got their number.
here, come, they can't hear you. They can't
No, we
hear
can't.
you.
Can't hear you.
So basically, what it is when you're listening to that, it's an energy, and so the energy is actually going into your home as well at the same as you're listening to that person.
No, we
Ask
don't
if
need that.
that's,
So, okay. The energy from the video permeates the entire home. I'm getting a maybe.
This energy trying to get into the home. Yeah,
yes.
Did you get yes?
yeah. And I think it was already trying.
Well, is there going to be 3 days of darkness? I mean, what can we do? How serious will it be? How can we help ourselves? Or can it be completely
3
averted?
days of darkness.
Reduce
It's
that
a
everything.
psyop. It's a psyop. So it's
Oh, operation.
the whole time that I've been listening for the last 4 or 5 years to the White Hats, the Earth Alliance. I listened from the very beginning. I don't do it as much these days, but I've heard it once. I've heard it 1,000 times that there will be a scare event. So I'm assuming that this is what she's
probably
talking
it.
about. But
Probably
that's
is.
the whole point. Scare event. They want people to be scared out of their friggin' minds so they can control them and say,
I've heard about the darkness thing.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's working.
I never heard about the sun being covered up before, though.
I've heard various versions of that one, of the 3 days of darkness, for different reasons.
Yeah, hang on. Everybody's talking at the same time.
Then Mark too good.
Chris is asking a question.
Okay.
Is it possible to put a reflective shield onto the device So nothing comes into the space.
A
I
reflective
get
shield.
yes.
Yeah.
Into
You mean on our
anybody's.
phones, our computers?
Basically, it reflects back to the person that's speaking.
A reflective shield or a
So
mirror? Return to sender?
the reflective shield on the earth,
Reflective
Person that's
shield.
Yeah,
the
I'm trying to
lady,
understand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are garbled.
Well, you
getting
gotta
garbled.
say it fully.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean.
Yeah, you're a little garbled. Okay,
Not
try
Because
again.
what
letting you talk.
device? And what device? You mean our devices?
Reflective.
No, wait, just time out, time out. Come up here and talk.
So is it possible to put a reflective shield up on all the devices so when that lady is speaking, none of that energy comes into
Oh, gotcha.
anybody's space?
Well, that would be a good thing if we could do
Yeah,
that. Heck, because she really feels that, she got it herself, so she thinks it's true. And I think that part of the reason it had such an impact on me is because the person that told me about it felt the same way. And then when I listened to it, I thought, this is screwy. But I want to get somebody else's opinion, especially since I'd never heard anything about the sun being covered up and its, potential for freezing.
So
So,
how do we
yeah,
put
but
a
I don't want to
reflective shield on it?
perpetuate it, but I want to know how to respond to it. So now I'll have a better idea how to respond to it when somebody asks me about it.
What was you saying, Diana?
Yeah.
How do we put a reflective shield on it?
Intention?
Well,
For
a
everybody to
reflective
listen
shield
to?
on YouTube, period, because these people are just going to go out and repeat this shit left and right.
Right.
You know how many people are out there are fear mongering everybody?
Oh, tons of them on all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
So whether you believe it or not, you're getting affected by it one way or another, huh?
So how
Us
could we?
listening to it affects, like, it affects the energy in the house.
Yeah.
Look at my hair.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it wasn't this white. Like, this is telling you something. Like, that's sucking your energy
It
out.
keeps messing with your audio too.
So you think we could put some type of
Probably
a shield on YouTube to where the fear mongering videos would not be able to spread their
Well, everybody
nastiness?
has free will, right? So I guess
So I don't know if we could.
Everybody has free will. So what we do is eradicate all lies and deception
That's a thought.
and all false gods. We eradicate all false gods. Fuck them.
Well, if we could do that, that would take care of a bunch. But there's so many people believing in them. What do you think?
maybe doing that will keep people from not absorbing it in and taking it in as truth or as the gospel.
Be worth a try.
Yeah.
So here's a question. This just came to me. It goes back to Braxton and Sarah when she was his sister, and about Jupiter, them being on Jupiter, and the shimmery black tentacle stuff that sucked him in, and she's trying to keep him. So is that a part of the darkness that's trying to put fear in people so they'll commit to the darkness?
Yeah, I'm getting a yes.
Yep. Yep.
So if we
That
deal
is-
with that, will that change things?
Will that change things?
It will.
Yeah.
Well,
This could
King
take a
of
lot of the
Angels, will
power
stick
out of
around long enough
the fear.
to assist us? Grab your balls and let's go for a ride.
Have you ever heard of the tree octopus?
No.
Let me send you a
What?
picture of it. It's black and shiny.
Here, I can.
What's it
Do you know
called?
how to share?
Yeah.
Something octopus?
Yeah, a tree octopus or forest octopus or tree octopus, and you'll see
Okay.
it. It's a giant black
Thank
octopus
you, Chris.
attached to the tree.
You're
The woods.
spreading
It's
my
freaking scary looking.
pomegranate all over the floor.
And it's black and shiny and it's freaking huge. I've never seen anything like it. It's like a land octopus. It's called a tree octopus, and it's like huge. But it's
Yes.
kind of coming to me now that as you're talking about
Are you
this.
putting
Did you
it
see
in
it?
email?
Let me
Are you
hang
sending it
on.
through
No,
email?
I thought she was looking it up. Let me look it up. I thought Betty was looking it up for a second.
Oh, no, I don't know anything about it.
Let me get my phone. It's on a YouTube. Okay.
Oh, the Hollywood, like the 3 Days of Darkness, a Hollywood thing? Is the 3 Days of Darkness like a Hollywood production show?
I don't know. Is there? Never heard of that one. Is there a Hollywood production called 3 Days of Darkness or about 3 Days of Darkness? Oh, yeah, I'm sure there is.
Production about
It's
3
part
days
of
of
their plan.
darkness.
Yeah.
Is that
Now,
kind of like what
yes.
they're doing? Are they kind of using the Hollywood to create the 3 Days of Darkness?
Yep, I'm sure they are. Yes.
Well, I got to know. I
I
didn't
gotta go over
ask
here. Yes,
anything.
over
I'm
here.
just going by
So
what you
just gotta
said.
Yes and no.
They're
Yeah,
saying
yes
yes
and
or
no.
no?
Yeah. Tree.
Well, they would they're kind of acting like they're promoting a Hollywood production and dramatizing it like a Hollywood production. So in that
Yeah.
case, yes.
Oh my God, I didn't even see
And
Getting
the
yes on that.
the octopus
premiere
attack.
of Jesus is coming. Make sure you give
Oh,
your
yeah.
soul to Jesus, right?
Oh, yeah. They're using it to control. Both sides are
That's
doing that.
when they snatch your ass up and you're in a contract.
Well, and on the remote viewer video that Joe sent, he said on there that they're using fear. And if when you die, if you are afraid you're not going to heaven, or if you're just in fear, period, because you died and you're kind of in that limbo shock place, but you're afraid, you're going to get recycled. You definitely get recycled. So that's a key component of it, which makes total sense. But if you can not be afraid, then you'll turn toward the light. You'll get the correct angle out of your body to go the right direction. But if you're afraid, you don't go to the right direction and you get recycled. And that's what I got out of it anyway.
The green beans
I don't
always
think
love.
this was too long. All right, hang on. Let me send this to you. It's not the one I saw. That's a short, and it shows a black one. But this is talking about the tree octopus, and I didn't even.
Yeah, I had never heard of that. That's fascinating.
But it's the one I saw was half the length of the tree. It was a really tall tree, but it was black and shiny. There, I sent it to your text.
Okay.
But I just had seen that recently within the last 6 months, maybe. I remember showing Gary. He was like, "Have you ever seen anything like this?" Man.
Joe's never showed me that either, so he
Tentacles
probably
and
didn't
black
know.
and shiny. I'm gonna take a quick potty break. Be right back.
Legendary creature that was said to live in the temperate rainforest of the Pacific Northwest. Mythical eight-legged invertebrate was first brought to the public's attention in 1998 by a website by Lyle Zapato as a science project to raise awareness about the plight of the tree octopus. It said it lived in trees, was unique and important to the rainforest. So they're saying it may just be a story. They don't know.
I get yes.
Tree octopus. It was a fictional story. It's a myth in the air, in the rainforest. There are myths about tree octopuses. There is truth. The tree octopus story is based in truth. I'm getting no.
I get no.
I got no. So it's just
It's
like
another fear mongering,
yeah, so it's related in that respect.
another
Yeah.
fear thing.
So it's another thing the dark could use against people.
Well, yeah, because we've done a lot of work, and they gotta, they're pulling out every stop that they possibly can to try to keep us,
Feeding them.
trapped.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
their last
feeding
ditch
them.
effort. Oh, it's probably going to
But
happen around the same time that I think Joseph was talking about it in December when the solar flash is supposed to come and I guess raise everybody's vibration or wake, more people up. They're probably going to plan that for around the same time because I heard stories that
Oh, we lost you.
three-eyed atlas was going
Can't
to
hear
show
you.
up. Oh, you can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Can hear you.
It's saying that the
I
three-eyed
can
atlas
hear
is going to show up
Betty.
around the same exact time, and I
Can't
think that's
hear.
a coincidence.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can.
All right.
What did you say, hon?
The three-eye atlas they were talking about going to show up around the same time as the solar flash that Joseph was talking about last night. It's supposed to between December 18th and the winter solstice. So it sounds like
Okay.
these two things are going to be coinciding. So while it's either going to happen before the flash that wakes people up or raises their consciousness, or right after it, and they're going to try to gather those souls that are, otherwise they're going to lose them, right?
Yes.
Are
Yeah,
these
because
two things going to
that's
happen?
what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
That was the whole understanding back when Brandon was 15 years old, when they was trying to, and it was around 20, the guy said 2023 or 2032, when all of the light of God will like what Elizabeth was talking about, Beverly, not Elizabeth. Elizabeth was talking about the gold city and the liquid gold, and then the demons trying to take over, the darkness trying to take over to bring the darkness in to take the souls, because they can't physically take your soul unless you give it to them or you make a
So
contract.
they got to have a reason that they're going to give it up easily, huh?
Exactly. So if they put you in fear, you'll be like, and then you see Jesus, and what are you going to do?
Take me.
Yes. Oh, thank God! Finally,
Save me. Save me.
Save me.
I'll go with Jesus
He's
any day.
here. It's
Wow.
Well, I will be.
That's the reason why after that whole
The
doctor
rapture.
bullshit, I heard the next morning after the whole doctor bullshit, and me and Chris said no, they was taking souls. The next morning I'm working around the kitchen, and all I hear, because I was still tapped in, was that humans are stupid. They'll believe anything.
A lot of them will.
And it keeps replaying. It kept replaying.
Well, it's very
Humans are
interesting because
stupid.
the whole thing was
Listen to
on love and about love. There was nothing else discussed but love.
That's the deception part. You were
Well, they
talking
must have
about it when
some
you were
fancy technology.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I only had
It's
one can.
technology. Yeah, we can't even
I don't
comprehend the
want you to
technology.
say that I'm
No,
eating
we
it all.
can't.
But remember when you were talking to Katana about when you watched that video, it made you think of when you and Brandon went into that church for meditation, group meditation or
Yeah,
something,
the
and you saw
Rainbow
all the
Ranch.
souls.
Rainbow Ranch,
All
yeah.
right, well, I clicked on a video yesterday of two separate women talking about the blue beans because I was on that Blu-ray and I got so blue beans and Blu-ray stuff kept popping up. So I watched both of them and they were pretty short. They weren't that long. Both talking, both of them at different times talking about they went to a Joe Dispenza group meditation, and one of them was like 4 hours long. And both of them described exactly what you described. And she thought it was just, the most she's ever experienced in life. So she said that she saw that when she was in the meditation, that she saw these blue beings, and I guess I don't know if she saw it through her eyes or through her mind's eye, but she said that the whole room she could see that all the souls were going up together, that all the souls were leaving all the bodies, everybody's bodies in the meditation, and they were going up with the blue beings into the ship to be healed.
I get yes, but not to be healed.
These blue beings were taking them up to be healed.
So they were being taken not to be healed.
The blue beings were taking them up to be healed.
So that was a deception.
I clear all lies and deception.
Wow.
And I don't trust
taking them
Joseph
up to be healed.
all the way. I don't trust him.
Blue beings were being taken up into the
Not
ship.
when they become that mainstream and they have that large of a following. Even if they were good at one point, they've probably been.
They were taking them up
too
to
big a
what
group
that you do know about this.
that they want.
I bet you we could ask questions and get answers about what they were actually doing with them up there. Why would they?
Yeah.
Because Spirit is saying they know about that.
Dang.
So you know,
Spirit, were they implanting these souls?
these souls were going up
Were they
into the ship
marking them?
with the blue beings. Were these Blu-ray beings? No, these were not Blu-ray beings, especially. They look blue.
No, she didn't call them Blu-ray. She said blue light beings, she called them. And that's when I realized I think these are
blue light beings are.
Two different things.
Okay. There was
I get they're fake.
Like a projection or a hologram?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very possible. Yeah.
So people's higher selves are.
Souls.
So how can you steal a soul without permission?
Tracked souls when they lost there?
If
could be some kind of technology.
Okay, so when we do work on people, they are allowing us to do the work, right?
Yeah.
In that, you're pretty much giving permission to allow. When they went into when they stepped in that building, they gave an allowance.
That was their consent.
Even though they didn't agree to have their souls taken out of their bodies, or
when two or more gather.
Well, I guarantee they probably had them sign some kind of waiver, and who knows what was in that.
There was a guy today who was talking about a whole different thing that what's her name sent me. From let's see, let me see if I can still sign in the Facebook here. He was talking about the whole thing about if there's two or more gathered, it doesn't even have to be spoken, that it is true of like it doesn't matter, like it yeah, let's Block cookies. Yes, we want to block cookies. I don't want to go somewhere to block cookies. Just block damn cookies. Okay, so let's go here and I'll get my Missy up here. Let me go over here because it's true. I mean, we all talk about it, right? Right here, share. So let me go, see if I can get this bigger. This guy here.
Okay.
My great grandmother.
Really? Do you have evidence of that? I need to see it if you have. Oh, so you're not says, oh, you're a sovereign citizen. I say, really? Do you have evidence of that? I need to see it if you have. Oh, so you're not a sovereign citizen? I said, no, I'm not. But if you claim I am, I need to see the evidence. And they shut up after that. So if they put that on you and you don't answer, then you've accepted the offer. That's fatal. But better than making a claim or an offer is to ask the question. Does anyone here, whoever you're dealing with, claim that I'm not a man, a private man? And they'll all be silent. Now you've got your second witness. And that's one of the key principles of rules of equity, which is all derived from the scriptures. Comes all from really the New Testament, because it says that the truth is established out of the mouths of two or more witnesses. I know some of you have heard this before, and some of you may not, especially the new people. But the Bible says that truth is established out of the mouths of two or more witnesses. Are you two people? No. So stop trying to impose your truth on someone else, because the truth is not established. You need either somebody else's affidavit or somebody else agreeing with you. Now, does the agreement have to be expressed? No, it could be done through silence. So if you ask the same question of someone 3 times and they don't answer, they have assented. An agreement is formed by consent or by assent. That's why everyone needs a legal dictionary, so they know what the definition of some very important words are, like agreement. So if you want to form an agreement with someone, ask them a question that they'll refuse to answer, because by answering it, they would incriminate themselves, so they'll remain silent. That's what you want, but you must ask that question 3 times. If you don't, you won't form an agreement. I hope that is clear. When a cop is...
Okay, he's talking about a cop, but the whole thing is it's the same concept of
Right.
there was more than 2 people gathered for the meditation, just like in Colorado, just like on the Zoom that we got invited to. Everybody agreed to be there. Everybody was in agreement to release, but they didn't really know what the contract was about. See, that's the whole thing that Sarah was talking about. Like, is this some shady shit? No, that's some shady shit, you know? And that's how they get souls. That's how they get past the free will thing. And that's why I was telling her tonight. Well, there are certain things that I can do because the authority I hold on the other side. That's the reason why I can do certain things, because being the Queen of Angels gives me that authority to look over humanity. So, but I'm out for humanity's good, not for the bad, and not to take. But all those people gathering in that meditation, and they probably paid $5,000, $10,000, whatever they had to pay to be there. to be implanted or chipped, or their soul, a soul agreement to get back into your body. Who knows? Or not even get back.
It was a quarterly. She has members, but that was not anything she was charging for. But I hear you.
But it was people agreeing.
One.
Well, if they're
Well, I'm
members
not
of
saying-
hers, then they are in agreement with her.
Yeah.
If
So
they
that
showed
gives
up.
them right, exactly, and they don't say anything, then they're
Wow.
in agreement.
Who was that lady that you had got the tunings forks when you read her book? I thought that was the bioenergetics book.
No, I'd have to look at it. I done sold.
Let me know
all the
later.
books. I done
Yeah,
sold all the
because that was like a huge part of why I trusted, because I could have swore that was the person you had told me about.
books. That doctor didn't know shit about like breathing, like in like
She's a pioneer. She's a pioneer of some kind in the energy work field. I mean, Dr. Sue Morter, had you ever heard of her?
Never.
Okay.
She was fake. Like even her
Might be a front.
her eye, she kept going like this.
Well, I was eating at the first part, so I didn't even see that.
Oh, I watch everything. I'm a people watcher, man. That's how I got here. I watch everybody. I've watched people ever since I was born. I used to watch people all the time. I still do. I sit and watch people when I ain't doing nothing, which isn't very often anymore. But when you watch people, you learn things. I used to go to the mall with my mom, and I would watch people as she's shopping. I wouldn't shop. I was a people watcher, because watching.
That's pretty mellow for a kid.
Well, you learn things.
You do.
You learn so much from people.
Yeah, if you can be still, that sure helps. I never could sit still. So it's only been recently that I've been able to, as far as compared to the rest of my life.
What'd you say, Diana? They're still garbling you.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't remember. I just throw stuff out as you guys were talking. Must not have been. I think I might have just been agreeing. Am I still garbled?
No, that's better.
Oh, it's better. Whatever you were saying must have been
Maybe I'm
important, because they didn't want us to hear.
No, they blocked me out and you didn't hear it. See if it comes.
Yeah, I can hear that. They're like, ooh, she's not.
They kept doing the same thing to you and Chris. Every time you.
Yeah, right there.
Well, there was this
other
channel on that show on Next Level Soul, that guy that has that show and TV channel. There's this woman named Anne, and Joe's mentioned her to us before. And she channels a number of beings, and she believes in that 3 days of darkness thing. But I don't remember it. Like I say, I don't remember anybody saying anything about the sun being blocked until this one. And I'm sure that it was another case of, okay, my client begged me to listen to this, and I listened to it, and I'm not really settled down. I'm, hyper doing stuff, and I must have got hooked into her fear.
I get yes. What do you get on that, Diana?
Feel free.
I was like, oh my God.
It may not seem like it, but I'm only good for truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, her little helicopters are going on.
Well, that's why I rely on my friends to help me be rational.
Well,
and obviously the way things are going these days, we check in a lot with each other.
Yeah, because if you go out and like, oh my God, the world's ending. And then go, it only takes one person to screw shit up, but it takes a whole bunch of us to fix it. That's why I told Mark the other day. Why is it takes
Right.
one person?
People that do are going out talking about it.
Well, that's why I only ask you guys about it instead of putting it on the soul celebration feed. No, I know better than that.
Thank God.
Yes.
Thank you, Betty.
Mm.
I'd be like, no, 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 no.
Well, if there's
Okay.
going to be some darkness, I don't know what to tell people. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I mean, I think we got that there was some natural event coming that's going to cause the grid to go down. Now, that I believe.
Well, yesterday we woke up humanity. Like,
And we
seriously,
removed the
ask if we physically woke up humanity.
We physically, yesterday during our channeling, we physically woke up humanity.
Beating them to the solar ash.
I'm getting, yeah. And
Yeah,
we cleared
so
the devil energy.
a lot of it, yes.
Yeah, I was getting that we didn't get everything, but we did a huge amount. Well,
Yeah,
he told us that there would still be some shadow.
Yeah. Okay, so the whole thing
Those away, yeah.
all right, we're supposed to work on Sarah's son that's being sucked into the darkness of figuring out how to get him out so we can finish this thing, and that will change this
Lots of things.
bullshit story that they're trying, because we
Trying to
all
perpetuate.
understand that they're fear mongering, because that's all they have to control, because the true shimmering darkness that we have found has survived off of what for centuries?
Fear,
Chaos,
belief,
sadness, like that woman crying
low
on the
worth.
video. You're going to give my message now. Now would God do that?
Get up and write.
The God that we were taught about as we were growing up would.
That wasn't
The God of the Jews would.
That was a fake God.
I know.
That was a fake belief.
But that's what everybody believes.
Well, I know.
Good luck on your surgery tomorrow. Get up and write, and go have your surgery.
Yeah,
you're right.
And if she was actually, if the true light would give her a way to heal without surgery.
I agree.
Now, if it's supposed to be the Lord, God, and Jesus working together, why the hell is she even going there? And why are they pushing her to write through pain and suffering?
Because it's so important. Devil's advocate. Because it's so important. That's how she took it.
It's important
for their agenda.
Get their agenda out. And
why
it's
did they give it to her when she wasn't in pain, or a week before the or talk to her about healing herself, or ask her, I hear
because
you.
I think that's the whole thing, right? That's the whole thing of, okay, look, this is the way it's going to be. I will give you a third of your life, and you do this for me, and I'll give you another inch so you can live a few more days before you die. Now, would that be God?
No.
No. Would that be love? Would that be light? Would that be any of that?
And what if she's thinking, what if he wants me to do it now because I'm not going to make it through the surgery and I have to do it now? I can't wait another day, you know?
I wouldn't doubt that she thought that.
Causing
I
all
wouldn't doubt it at all.
anxiety.
And crying. Like,
Yeah.
and what does Samuel Lee talk about? Samuel Lee talks about when you cry and you're in pain and you're suffering and the poor me, what is taking your energy? There's a thing about crying.
That.
There's the thing about crying of releasing your magic, but there's a thing about being in pain and suffering and crying. They're stealing from you at that point in time because you're in
Misery.
please forgive me.
Emotion so high. Wow. Oh, that's like a buffet to them.
Oh yeah, it's like
Damn.
Yeah, because they feed on not just worship, but slaughter of innocence, sacrifice. So of course they're going to feed on all that stuff.
Exactly. That's what they live, the drug they live on. They have to torture the children or whoever before
that's
they
all
do
they've
what they do.
done.
And so that's the same thing they're doing to everybody now. They're trying to get that fear, just like what you said. They get that fear up as high as they can get it, and then they harvest it.
Yeah, because that's the
fear,
only thing
anxiety,
they
and the
can.
sadness, depression, and the work. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting that there is going to be 3 days of darkness, but it's going to be because of the grid going down, not because the sun's not available. So there, it's actually,
That
if that's correct, then we'll still have daylight.
Grid going down. Yeah.
What'd you
But
say,
it could
Chris?
be because of the EMP too. They caused the grid to go down. But either way, I think it is going to be about the grid.
And how can
Yeah.
it be 55 degrees with no sun?
Well, she said that's the God was going to make it so.
Yeah.
God was going to keep the planet on at an average of 55. So she figures if he's strong enough to block the sun, then he can do that too.
You know how crazy that sounds?
Well, sure, but God
He must
is
not
all
care about those
powerful.
people in North Carolina.
They're like God, but they're brought up to believe that God is all powerful. So, and moody too, very judgmental and jealous and all that stuff. But that's how people were raised to believe.
Well, yeah. What do they call spare the rod, spoil the
Spoil the child. Yeah, that kind of crap.
Yeah.
But we went through
that all
that
the time.
whole. We walked through that with Delonte, didn't we? Didn't we do videos on that with Delonte?
I think so.
Yeah.
And that whole
I
spare
remember
the
doing- I remember
rod,
talking
spoil
about
the
it.
child, and it was actually
Mhm.
opposite, like opposite
Right.
of.
Yeah, if we
Right.
actually had a Bible that had all of Jesus's teachings, that shit wouldn't fly. 'Cause he never taught that shit. He taught
how
about
I
love
took
and
it, even
sacred
as a young
sex and all
child.
that.
I
Yeah,
thought they
he
were
taught about
saying it wrong, that they were interpreting it wrong, that they had it backwards. And I couldn't understand why they couldn't understand that.
indoctrination.
All the time.
Well, it's funny because when I was younger, I'd always open the books backwards.
Really?
Yeah.
I do too. I do that now. I
Yeah,
always start
'cause
at the back. I open up, just take me where you want, the first page, and I always start at the back, and then I go to the front.
But you would do that without realizing you were doing it?
I just the way I naturally did it. I've been doing that as long as I can remember. That's what I did a couple days ago with Joe's book, and I just opened it up like I always do, and just show me the first thing you want me to read, and I started reading about the Asmodeus. It was talking about Asmodeus, and then what that night or the next day, Katana says that that's one of the ones that's been attacking me all these years.
Oh,
All the
Amadeus.
time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you said it better than I did.
I've never heard that name before. Now, how?
I haven't until at
can't
least
be-
just recently.
And it took you right to that book.
Yeah,
And,
it took me right to that page talking about it,
And then we talked about it the day after. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fascinating.
Wow.
Mhm.
Okay. Well,
So it,
could we add, well,
it does.
okay.
You have to figure out how to get Sarah's son out of the black shimmery.
Okay, so it's still there despite what we cleared
On-
yesterday?
Well, that was on Earth. That
Oh.
wasn't on Jupiter, was it?
I didn't realize he was on another planet.
Was it Jupiter earlier, Diana?
Okay. Yeah, it was Jupiter. I heard you say Jupiter earlier. Try to read notes
Yeah,
from
okay.
yesterday. Thanks, Jermaine.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
So we have to figure out how to release him, because I feel like all of
Oh,
this
that was
other is a blockage trying to get us not to release him from there. Is that true? Or
She said is
Ask it
correct.
again. I didn't hear the whole question.
is it true
And-
that they're trying to guide us in a different direction so we don't free him from the black shimmering
On Jupiter or
On
whatever
Jupiter.
planet it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
I got
Jupiter.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Mm.
Let me see if Joe wants to join us again. He's
The
getting Okay, Joe.
little dragon
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how
It's
to get the
flame.
blood released from the
is
black
just flamed
shimmering
up.
dew on Jupiter. What we cleared yesterday was
Yeah.
These little flame.
Are you able to join us to see if you
Look
can
at-
help us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Is your flame on there big too?
Well, why don't you tell us what's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Got the words that are over the flame, but I can see the flame.
Yeah, it got bigger.
Please let us
So
know.
is it trying to tell us?
Begin.
Well,
Is it trying to tell us to use the Dragonheart flame to
use the dragon flame. Yeah. Wow. How did you notice that? Yeah.
because it's sitting here just glowing and I've never seen the dragon so lit up, like bright. Now
Oh, yeah, I
What
got
did
one
we
right
do when
here.
we were in
So
the
my
cavern? I can't remember what we did when we were in the cavern where we freed that whole cavern of people from the black goo. Did we call in, Joe, was that
Well,
did we
Joe
call in the
called
angels?
in.
There
Yeah,
in the cabin?
Yeah, that cavern where we freed everybody that got hit on that planet.
Well, we have to fix the shattered mirrors.
We had to fix the shattered mirrors first.
The liquid mercury.
The liquid mercury. No, are you talking about when months ago when we freed everybody from the cavern when we found out about the black goo?
No, that-
I mean, goo?
no, he's in the
That's
Loop City video.
Yeah, the Loop City. Yeah, the recent one. Now I was talking about before that, when we first discovered the black goo and we got freed of it. We freed everybody that was in that cavern.
That white
Mhm.
circle thing
Yeah.
above. What about it?
Do you remember how we got the black goo out of us?
Yeah,
It
that,
got-
that light that was brighter than we were, that was giving up the more pure, stronger
You hear
light
that?
of source
and it was like a donut, remember, like a disc donut.
Yeah, like a disc, a
And
donut
it gave
of
off-
source light.
They gave off an energy that was more,
You
better
created
food,
that, didn't you,
better
Joe?
for it.
I think Joe created the thing.
Yeah, I did. And it went toward it. This
That's
is-
right. He created the light that drew it out of all of us.
But he's in it. It's not like it's in him.
He's in it. It's not like it's in him. Okay, that's a difference.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. That would be
And I
different.
don't think Joseph is completely up to doing
No, I
that.
was trying to have him help me remember what happened. No, he's really tired. He's really super tired.
But I don't think that's the way to get him out of there. It's like we have to ask it, can you please release him? What would be required for you to release him? Because he's a symbiotic with them now.
Oh, do you hear that? He says he's like a symbiotic with them, and we should ask them what would be required to release him and see what they say.
And I think that dude's a part of a computer, very large AI computer, but I don't know that for sure unless it's a massive problem like you.
Did you hear that?
There's no reason
Yeah,
to
I heard it.
keep him on the surface. He's allowed to breathe. He's on the surface. He's on the surface. He's not in, down to murder.
Okay, so his head's above it.
Yeah.
He
And
can
he
breathe.
also looks like I did. Wounded, very alive.
Barely alive, though.
Kind of conscious, but not really. He's not like looking around and I think he's going to be unconscious.
Okay,
What I do see.
we got to help this kid. Yeah.
You see
We
like
have
this
the
part,
dragon
they're floating
again?
now. Like they're just floating.
That's
Well,
why I
she's-
was wondering, like not just Dragonheart, but all the dragons.
Yeah, the dragon heart is just really
Yeah.
glowing in front of her.
Yeah.
That's what it's got her wondering about the dragons helping.
We would have to go in council with the ancient dragon to ask.
Well, maybe the ancient dragon will be familiar with this stuff.
I get yes. So
Yeah,
I
there's
have
some
to make an
questions.
appointment with the ancient dragon to do
Really?
that.
Bummer.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you can, but I'm just saying it'd be
We
nice if
gotta-
we could just
We
do
gotta
it now.
request a meeting.
Yeah, you just don't knock on
Respect.
the ancient dragon's door and demand.
Can't hear you.
Who is it? What do you want?
Is this me right now, dragon?
You have
Can
an
you not hear
appointment?
me, buddy?
I couldn't hear a word you just said. Might be my connection.
I said you can't just go pound on the ancient dragon's door and demand be seen.
No, I wasn't thinking demand. I was thinking beg. Ask. Please talk to us now.
Yeah, he won't.
I hear
He's not
you.
even sticking his head out here. He's normally I could.
I get it.
like,
You want to treat an elder with respect.
It's all about respect.
Better bring him
yes.
a new North apple.
Yeah. Well, we've done this summer we've done a lot of work with the ancient dragon, and we helped him heal
Right.
from wars that he had been in, and his people. So
You can try him
And-
in the way.
yeah, so it's interesting, because it's sitting here just glowing right on my computer, and the dragon is just, the light is just, coming on him. So ask if
That's what I kept
Dragonheart
saying, Meg.
is willing to assist, but I feel like we need more than just that. And we have to be smart about
Well,
this.
Dragonheart's willing.
I'm getting, yes, he would be
We
willing
need
to
a-
help you, tell you what he knows and things.
Yeah.
And
So
some of these souls maybe
It will be part of the
their
puzzle.
counterpart.
what'd you say, Diana?
Some of these souls that the dragons, if they can rescue him and rescue more souls with them, maybe some of these souls belong to the dragons, their counterparts.
I get yes. I
Mhm.
get yes.
Yeah, so do I. Well, I'm going on big thing.
And the
Right, so I
writers.
think yeah, the writers. Yeah, that's what I was picturing.
Yeah. Like the
So who
dragons and the
better?
writers.
Who better to help them out?
Wow, it just got brighter. So
Your whole face is lit up. And your hair.
oh yeah. So that's really telling you something, right?
Well, that's
Yeah.
good. I think we accomplished a lot and found a resolution, and I think it's going to benefit a lot. The dragons and the souls.
Yeah, and yeah, because we talked about the whole shimmery thing yesterday about it, that shimmery and that color is about people's auras, the souls that are trapped in there and that their auras. Chris is passed out.
He did
Everybody
his
works so
part.
hard.
Yeah, he's had a busy day today.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, everybody go get some rest.
It's better to, walk into this in knowledge and not chaos or fear or
Right.
because if we
Half-assed.
walked to it earlier, we would have took all that energy. So it wanted us to listen to that so it could have that energy to feed that darkness. Is that wrong or is that right?
She is
That's
correct.
true, Katana.
I just said she is correct, and I'm getting no, but let me reword it.
I asked if what she just said is
The
true.
darkness wanted us to listen to the video in order to help feed them.
Well, it's the whole point of the video, isn't it?
They knew, well, yeah, but I don't know that they knew that we were listening to it. They would have to be paying attention, but they do.
Yeah, they do.
They know.
I think they're paying close attention to what we're doing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because how can they not?
Powerful.
I mean, yeah, how can they not pay attention? I mean, come on, I went to
Disrupting the hell out of them. Look what we did yesterday. Yeah.
They attacked Brandon today, but and he fell and retwisted the knee they twisted.
Oh no! Oh, I saw you guys needed. He was just recuperating from something a couple weeks ago, right? His leg, was it his leg then too, or his leg or his back?
On Saturday when we moved the cows, he got ran over, and then Sarah worked on him the next day.
Oh yeah,
or the day after that, and it's been, I guess it has been 2 weeks because I seen her on Thursday. After that, we made an appointment for Thursday, and then she's like, I don't know if I can wait. And then she was talking to everybody, and then everybody's like, I don't know, maybe you're swimming a little deep in that water there, drinking the Kool-Aid. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Can I have another sip, ma'am? Yeah. And I was like, now who is more crazier, right? Who's more crazier? The ones like us that are awakened and knowledge, or the ones that are asleep that have no clue what the hell's going on?
We already know the answer to that.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Yesterday we cleared that devil energy and that dark shimmery devil energy out of humanity. But it's still in the entities. I wonder if we could take it out of them too.
I
You know,
get
the
yes.
demons, you know, take it out of the demons and especially the ones that started out human and became demons because of suffering
Yeah.
and looping.
Hey, Betty, did you see? Let me go back here to Facebook. Did you see? Diana read it. Let's see. I don't know how I got in the marketplace, but okay. I think I might have put it on my page. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I shared it with you. Oh, Betty. Oh, shit. What did I do with it? Damn it. What did I do with it? I don't remember. Now I forgot what I was looking for. Get all the snipers. What was I looking for now? Apparently they don't want me to tell you.
That reminds
They got
me.
all snipers.
All the snipers.
So are they things that are thrown at us from entities, these snipers? Trying to still understand what snipers are.
Okay,
Yeah,
snipers.
They take your thoughts from you when you're in the middle of talking. They zap you. So you forget what you're saying.
And when you're ready to move on in your life and create things, they take the thought and
they distract you.
Well, it's a distraction, but it's like they shoot you, and some of them shoot you with doubt that you can even do that or be that or.
Oh, wow.
So it
With
shoots you with
unworth
negative
and doubt.
No.
Okay.
And what'd you say,
Look at
Diana?
how fast it's going. Yes, they shoot you with, man, that's powerful. That's a powerful yes. Yeah, I guess when they're shooting you with those darts or bullets, they're not only blocking your thoughts, but they're replacing them with negative thoughts and doubt and everything.
Doubt and low worth and all that. So what do you do to counteract it once you catch on, or if you ask and that's what it is?
All right. Right here, right now, close your eyes and ask to see the snipers. Oh, holy son of a bitch.
I know.
Is that my snipers or is that just Betty's snipers?
I see a sniper. I see a few snipers.
I'm seeing little humanoids or creatures like laying down, aiming something at me, or kind of like they're
that's a sniper.
Horizontal. Is that what they do?
It's
not
just
a real
like
clear vision, but I
get this about, right?
It's like a sniper taking out the president. Same thing.
Shit.
Yeah.
So we have snipers to deal with too.
Hidden ones, right? The ones that are hidden. Look at that. Look how fast it's going. Yeah.
Is there something I can say at the beginning of my session then to flush them out and get rid of them?
Well, yeah, close your eyes. I'm going to take you through this.
Thank you.
Little bastards, right?
Yeah, I'm damn straight. Oh my God.
Okay. So you asked to see the snipers.
To see the snipers.
And now I'm going to give you a gun that shoots healing rings.
Oh, great. Thank you. I accept.
I feel like they're already on the run.
I saw 4 when just now. They don't want to get their asses shot back.
No, you're going to shoot them.
All right.
The healing rings that are on this gun goes to them no matter how far they run.
Okay. All right.
Oh, good.
It's like it's got a long barrel and like a big thing on the barrel's nice and big, and that's what I'm saying anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So just shoot 'em.
Brandon's creation.
Cool. Dang, it's fast. It's like boom, 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 boom.
Brandon created it.
All right, Brandon. Good buddy. Thank you. The last time I had a full session with my lady in London, I had a brain cramp. I didn't know about snipers, and I forgot that her business is completely virtual and there's no building. So I'm talking about clearing her business building. And she's like, Betty, she let me go on and on about it for a little bit. And then she goes, Betty, in her Russian accent, my business, is completely online. Oh, excuse me. I was like, well, but then when we went on talking, they were like, well, we are still, they were cleansing her business, but it was more like it was the big metaphysical bubble of her business. It wasn't a location. That was embarrassing. I was like, good Lord. So now I have a clue.
Now ask for the hidden and the sneaky and
All
the
right.
invisible.
I got my gun ready.
Unknown. Everything Katana said.
All right.
Show yourself.
Of the invisible, the hidden, the unknown, snipers.
And the sneaky.
And the sneaky ones that I didn't see before. Where are you? Oh, over here. And over here.
You need to look behind you.
Okay, I'm shooting. Right, that's your kids. I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I know.
Right, all right.
Build your arms up.
God, thank you so much. Thank you, girls. Yeah, because I was like, how in the hell could I have forgotten that? I don't care if I have cortisol and blah, blah, blah. Okay. I feel a lot better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It feels different.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I forgot about that too. I remember that.
Somebody assigns these snipers, obviously. All right, team. Now I can ask about that. I can ask the angels to help protect me from snipers now that I know about them too.
And here's a question for that. Is that how Alzheimer's happens?
Oh, snipers. And snipers can cause Alzheimer's to take hold.
They're just stealing them. Wow.
It is correct that having snipers can cause dementia or Alzheimer's to take hold.
Wow. That's how we're able to.
This is the main way that it happens.
What we're talking about, we're right in the middle of saying it.
I'm getting it's a way. It's not like the main way, but it is a way that it happens. Yes. What do you guys get?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't already.
Probably, I think it's a lot.
Yeah, it might not be good to know.
No, all right. Well, that's the reason why I asked the question, because that's the.
Oh, you said you already asked. Okay, I didn't hear you right. Okay.
Yeah, well, because I asked you the question because I've been on that theory for like a year now.
Yeah, because you've known about them. Yeah. Well, that would explain a lot.
Yeah, because me and Rich West did a session and he was talking about the snipers. And I'm like, wait a minute, the snipers. And he goes, yeah, the snipers. And see, one day we was at the bank with Laverne, the first time we signed the agreement purchase. And Laverne's like, I don't know why I'm forgetting all this shit, you know? And I told him, I said, Laverne, it's the snipers. And Laverne was in the military.
Right. So was Joe. Yeah.
So
Joe was a sniper.
First thing I'm seeing as he's signing the paper, that his spirit just got up and went.
Cool.
And I'm like,
Cool.
Laverne, you got to get the hidden and invisible and the unknown
Yeah, I
sniper.
need to write
Yeah,
that down.
because
Invisible, unknown,
Unknown, sneaky
sneaky, and hidden.
snipers.
Thank you. That is going to be so important.
Snipe the snipers.
Well, and just recently, Joe started getting more forgetful. So I bet you they're getting him too, because he's really sharp usually.
Yeah, and then make him like they're taking from him and putting something in that place.
Well, and he's just this week they sent him a blood sugar monitor and strips because when he got signed up for Medicare and the new insurance company came in, because he's been on VA all this time, VA's just been labeling him as pre-diabetic, but by the industry standards, he is diabetic. And he hasn't been having any kind of any dietitian counseling or any kind of acceptance of that. And just the sugar, can be very damaging. So that can be hard on your memory too. But damn, snipers might be why he's got such a sugar craving. They might even do stuff like that.
Well, yeah. Okay, so wait a minute. There was
I
something.
got to turn the alarm off again.
probably the parasite. The sugar
Well, yeah,
cravings
the
are
parasites. Yeah. The parasites don't help any.
Time for a detox.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So yeah. Let's see. Mail. I was going through, no, I got it down here. I was going through working on no, back. Get out of there. No.
Well, I wanted to show you this crystal. This was the crystal that I've had for years. My wand that broke in my dream, and this clear quartz here was bent all the way sideways.
Wow.
And I've been asking questions about it with my rides. And what are you trying to tell me? Do you want me to use this in my healing? And I got yes.
I get yes.
I don't know. What do you think? That was
what do you get?
Somebody
Betty?
tried to steal it from me in my dream.
Yeah, because it's so important for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well,
here's a go ahead, Betty.
Oh, I was just going to say, yeah, there's been today I went for my insurance checkup with my doctors, and my EKG, when I had the other checkup a couple months ago, my EKG, she said, "Oh, that's good," but I never read it, and up on the right corner of it, it says something about my left vitral whatever might be enlarged. And then today, when the doctor looked at it after I got done, he wasn't even in on that other checkup. But when he did one today for the insurance company, he ended up coming in and telling me that I have a pre-beat. I have some kind of arrhythmia. And then when he listened to my heart, he said, well, he kind of said it sounds like a I mean, it wasn't that bad, but to him, he could tell that there's something off about the rhythm of my heart. And it reminded me years ago, like 30 years ago, I had an issue of getting addicted to alcohol because of anxiety, generalized anxiety disorder. And when I went to get detox, they had a volunteer doctor that was a military doctor, but he was a cardiologist. And he just came to listen to our heart and or look in our ears and eyes, that kind of checkup. But he said then, well, I think you've got mitral valve prolapse, which is the heart murmur, from what I understand. I think you got mitral valve prolapse. And nobody else ever mentioned it again. And I didn't have any insurance or money, so I never got a workup done. So it showed up today. But the blessing is that I have insurance for another month. So he wants me to get an echocardiogram, and he put this thing on me today. No, this side, that I have to wear for a week. And if I have any kind of, if I notice any irregularity or lightheaded or dizzy or any symptoms at all, I'm supposed to press it so it will register what's going on at the moment. And then I have to write down what it was I felt. But it's going to monitor me, whether I do that or not, it's going to monitor me for the next month. I mean, week. But I'm just curious. I wonder if I actually do have a murmur, but I believe it can be healed, no matter if anything's going on or not. So no, and that's one good thing about knowing things. Then you can ask for healing and intend healing.
Yeah.
But last weekend I had a day where I just felt like I felt weak, like my blood pressure wasn't strong enough or something. That was just the sense I had, like a time or two before where my blood pressure was kind of low because it dropped kind of fast, and that's why I could tell the difference. So I don't know. I feel good overall. I don't have any other symptoms either. All my circulation is fantastic. You know, all that when he listened to all that, and I feel good,
Keep
and I have
saying
great
that. And no more
cardiovascular. Yeah, and I have,
symptoms.
oh yeah, I have great cardiovascular endurance. I mean, from, walking the dog and exercising and all that. So it's just, if one part of it's a little bit enlarged, it makes
I
me
know that
wonder if
I was on.
exercise will make it worse. Hmm?
No, I don't think, not as long as you don't overdo it and get rigorous, but just
Yeah, I
keep
probably,
walking. I
well,
think you're doing great with that.
oh, yeah, I don't think that'll hurt me at all. But he did say for cognition, daily brisk exercise or, moderate intensity exercise
Oh,
is
okay.
what you need if you're going to help your
Longer,
your
yeah.
ticker, your brain. So I'm like, well, surely that won't hurt anything. I'm just curious, but I'm
Probably
not
get a
nervous or scared
cardio.
about it. But that's what's going on. And then, like I say, then this
Well,
thing
I
with
do know that I
Joseph.
want to tell you about what they told Joseph. Yeah, that's what I want. They told me for 20 years that I was pre-diabetic. And it was in all my charts. And I mean, he hammered it in my head.
Okay,
You're going to become diabetic. You're going to become diabetic. Oh, you're
that's
pre.
so
That's
wrong.
all I heard for 20 years. And I told myself that I thought, well, how long could someone be pre-diabetic? You know, and I was heavier. I weighed a lot more, but I just told myself that that I wasn't gonna, I didn't believe it, and I wasn't gonna
Buy
let it
into it.
happen. That I'm not gonna get diabetes, but I never got diabetes, and that was like 30 years ago. But for
Did
20
that go
years,
away?
that's all I heard is I'm pre-diabetic, trying to get me on
I
all
know,
kinds of medicine and
absolutely.
stuff.
Really? Well, they haven't even, the one thing about the VA, they're not like that. They don't pester him about it.
Oh, good.
He
Oh,
pretty
good.
much ignores it actually. And so I had, I've heard it. He had a blood pressure monitor, an old one when I moved here 6 years ago. And I asked him about it and he goes, oh, my blood sugar was up to like 120, a few times. So they told me to start checking it. And he said, but it went back down and he hadn't even checked it in years. Right. But my man does have a real big sugar thing. And, so I know it can be completely reversed, even if it is a thing, if we just get back on our low carb thing for a while. It gets rid of the sugar cravings. I need to do it too because I had a little bit of yeast on my tongue. So, it's not a big deal. We can knock
Sugar
that
thing's
out.
bad. I don't know.
It is. That's why, but
That's a
sugar's
tough
not
one to
an
deal with.
evil
I
thing. You
know.
just don't want to be doing it every day all the time.
Where was that? I was reading that. I seen it was an epiphany today. I seen when I was working on the vital flame, and I was like, oh my God, that's this. And now I can't find what the hell I was
It's okay. It'll
looking
come to you
at.
when you relax. So I'm
Um,
going to ask. That physical heart has a murmur. I get no when I ask. I've asked
I
before.
got no. I got
Yay.
no. But
Betty's
see,
heart
that's
have
a
a
whole
murmur.
thing.
Well, I gotta know.
Good.
Okay, so
Thank you.
Welcome.
there's a reason why I was reading. I was going back through so I could send all of this to and share this with Diana. Because there was certain things in here that was really important. But let me find the very
Yeah, feel
first
free.
one.
When he told me that today, though, I had to remember. Well, I did remember. My mom had a massive heart attack at 33 years of age and a stroke 2 weeks later, or was it a month later? But she had cancer that was putting pressure around her heart, right? So I always figured that's what it was. But my little sister, my half sister that I shared with my mom, she died of heart failure at 37 years old. but she had gotten pregnant in her 30s and had two babies back to back, 6
Genetic?
weeks apart. Yeah. And her blood pressure went way up with that gestational diabetes, and she never got it back down. And so
Oh
I don't know that
man.
she had any kind of congenital heart thing, or if it was just the blood sugar and the blood pressure that did it to her, you know? Because she would only drink soda even after she found out how sick she was. She just didn't love herself enough.
You probably should go have that checked out. Be
Yeah,
to
I'm
be
just to be
double sure.
practical. Yeah.
But
Well, the
look what
echocardiogram
happened to
has to be done at
me.
the hospital,
Oh,
so the
sorry, put around my
co-pays.
heart on my. I
What,
mean, I
sweetie?
would try. I would look and see if there's something that's on your heart
Can we do
affecting
that
your
this next
heart
week? Would
physically.
you get on? Would you get on with Joe and I and let's check later? Not that this week's almost
Yeah.
over, but however next week sometime.
We don't want that
Diana.
worrying your mind, and it could just be
Exactly.
similar,
So
to what
Are
I
that's
you
what I'm
suffer.
asking
saying.
me or Diana? Or
Yeah, I
both
was
of
asking Diana because she has more time.
you?
Diana, would you get on with Joe and I next week sometime and we could meditate and then check on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Yes,
I'd appreciate
definitely.
it.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, you're right. We don't need to be stewing on anything.
well, no, yeah, because what he's trying to do is create something for you so you stew on it, then
Lose my
it's
power.
created. Well, then you create it. I mailed
Well,
your stuff out today.
Yeah. They want to put that before you.
oh, really?
Yeah, I mailed your stuff out today.
That's
Yes.
cool. You know why? Because this checkup I had today, I went home with lab orders to get all my hormones checked. If I could put it off for a couple weeks, then I could get on the formula before I do that. They don't want me to put it off, of course, but I could manage to put it off for a little while until I get the formula and
Yeah, that would be
get to
nice
use it
if
at
you
least a few
have
times,
a couple of weeks of that first.
I would
Well,
like that.
I sent it regular ground, not
That's okay,
priority.
because, well, it mostly doesn't get here priority anyway, so it might
Yeah.
even get here faster than last time when you did, because it took 12 days last time and usually only takes 5 to 7 days. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
be believing it's
Wow,
gonna
that's
get here
And
crazy.
quick.
and I did not put it in the jar. I
Okay,
put it in a bag
so it won't be
and
so
then
heavy.
no,
Okay.
so nothing could break it to lose
Oh,
your product.
thank
That's
you. That's a
easy.
good thinking.
Well,
I'll get something.
because I sent Dale his and he goes, I don't know how the hell he goes,
You
Katana,
wrap everything so good.
he goes, you had
Yeah, she
that
does.
package packed really good. Nothing else in the box broke.
Kind of suspicious.
Now, how could that have broken with the way she had it all bubble wrapped and taped up? I don't
Negative,
understand that. That happened
negative,
from the inside.
negative intentions of some critter, sounds like.
Yeah, it was his ex-wife that didn't want him to come up.
Ill will. Mm,
And he hasn't been calling me
Wow, that's
since
how powerful our thoughts are, huh?
can
yeah.
be.
Thinking
He hasn't been
negative thoughts
calling me the
about
way
it.
he had. Since he's got that formula, he hasn't been calling me as much.
So he's
Which
feeling
is
better, right?
yeah. Yeah. And there was something else he told me, hey Katana, that fixed that. And then when I was reading this earlier in just trying to move it over to the herb book so I can at least get the herb book shared with Diana so she can start uploading stuff to my website. It was like ding dong, here we go. And yeah, my ding dong went away, but I'm going to share this with you. I
Thank
don't
you.
ever really got to read this. All right, let me make sure it's
Oh,
on.
cool. Yeah, I love the information.
Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go here. I want to go here. Here, come on. Get somewhere in there. So there, read out loud, and hopefully it takes where I want it to go.
How it helps: reduces stress and cortisol, a major cause of hormonal imbalance, boosts testosterone, and improves stamina.
Does work.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm
Energetically,
using right now.
strengthens the root and sacral chakras, grounding sexual energy. Ashwagandha, Withania somnifera. How it helps: reduces stress and cortisol, a major cause of hormonal imbalance, boosts testosterone, and improves stamina. Energetically, strengthens the root and sacral chakras, grounding sexual energy while promoting confidence and inner strength. Use 1/2 teaspoon of powdered root daily in warm milk or tea or capsules, 500 to 600 milligrams. 2. Ginseng, Panax, or Korean red ginseng. How it helps: known as herbal Viagra. Enhances nitric oxide levels, increasing blood flow to the genitals. Energetically, ignites the inner fire, stimulating passion and motivation. Use 200 to 400 milligrams standardized extract daily. 3. Horny goat weed, epimedium. How it helps: contains icariin, which supports blood vessel dilation and improves libido and erectile response. Energetically, awakens the creative and sexual fire within the sacral chakra. Use tincture or capsule, 250 to 500 milligrams daily. 4.
This is the black
Maca
one.
root, Lepidia myinii. How it helps: balances hormones, boosts stamina, and supports fertility and sexual energy. Energetically, connects the heart and lower chakras, enhancing intimacy and emotional connection. Use 1 to 2 teaspoons daily in smoothies, tea, or warm water. 5. Tribulus terrestris. How it helps: increases natural testosterone production and enhances sexual satisfaction. Energetically, builds masculine essence and strengthens life force. Use 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily, standardized extract. 6. Ginkgo biloba. How it helps: improves blood circulation, particularly to the brain and genitals, enhancing arousal and erectile function. Energetically, improves mental clarity and emotional balance. Use 120 to 240 milligrams per day. 7. Stinging nettles, Urtica dioica. How it helps: balances hormones by reducing excess sex hormone, binding globulin, SHBG, improving free testosterone. Energetically, cleanses the blood, strengthens the body's foundation, and restores confidence and calm. Use tea 1 to 2 cups daily or tincture 1 to 2 dropperfuls daily. Supportive nutrients. Zinc, essential for testosterone production and sperm health. L-arginine, an amino acid that improves blood vessel dilation and erection strength. Magnesium, relaxes smooth muscle tissue, helping with circulation. Energetic healing focus. Root chakra, Muladhara grounding, security, and physical presence. Sacral chakra, Svadhisthana creative and sexual energy, pleasure, and flow. Heart chakra, Anahata emotional connection and open-hearted intimacy. A simple affirmation: my body is strong, my energy flows freely, and I honor the sacred connection of love, life, and vitality. Would you like me to design a label or mystical visual card for an ED herbal elixir? Vital Flame Formula Health Benefits. A sacred, powerful formulation designed to support men's vitality, stamina, sexual health, emotional balance, and full-body strength through time-honored adaptogens and circulation-enhancing herbs. Each ingredient is chosen for its traditional therapeutic benefits and its ability to awaken the root of life force and masculine chi. Key health benefits. Supports natural testosterone and hormone balance. Helps maintain healthy testosterone levels. Encourages vitality, drive, and masculine energy. Supports reproductive system strength and function. Improves blood flow and circulation. Promotes nitric oxide production. Encourages healthy erectile response and stamina. Enhances oxygen delivery to muscles and organs. enhances energy, stamina, and endurance, revitalizes deep physical energy, supports mitochondrial performance, combats fatigue, exhaustion, and burnout, reduces stress and cortisol levels, calms the nervous system, supports emotional steadiness and clear thinking, restores vitality depleted by chronic stress, improves brain function and confidence, enhances focus, mental clarity, and motivation, supports memory and cognitive endurance, promotes grounded confidence and self-assurance, strengthens libido and sexual vitality, traditionally used to boost desire and performance, encourages healthy reproductive function, supports connection to primal creative energy, herbal ingredients and their traditional benefits. Ashwagandha, Withania somnifera, supports healthy testosterone and fertility, balances cortisol and stress response, enhances stamina, recovery, and mental calm, builds emotional resilience and grounded energy. Korean red ginseng, Panax ginseng, traditionally used for male performance and endurance, stimulates nitric oxide and circulation. Pimedium, contains a carrion for healthy erectile function. And root chakra grounding, Tribulus terrestris, traditionally used to support testosterone.
Stop.
Traditionally used to support
Mind.
testosterone.
I know this is
G holistic hormone support.
okay.
Holistic benefits.
The women's formula
works
help
on
with libido
multiple
too?
Body,
Yeah.
mind, spirit/energy. Strengthens reproductive and endocrine system. Enhances mental clarity and confidence. Awakens root fire and sacred masculine. Boosts circulation and performance. Reduces stress and emotional depletion. Repairs inner masculine wounding. Supports stamina and muscle recovery. Supports motivation and focus. Activates ancestral life force energy. Best for men wanting natural support for vitality and sexual health. Those recovering from stress, fatigue, or energy loss. Individuals wanting root chakra grounding and power. Men seeking holistic hormone support and emotional steadiness. Athletes or active men building endurance and strength. Gentle precautions. Not recommended with blood pressure or blood thinning medications without guidance. Avoid combining with pharmaceutical ED drugs. Consult a provider if managing chronic conditions. Awaken the fire within. Vital Flame formula is more than a supplement. It's a reclamation of life force, confidence, and sacred masculine energy. Return to your power, strength, presence, fire. One attachment. Scan.
Okay, so yes, it does help.
Joe does take blood pressure medication, so we'll just check what his dose is, when he gets it.
Yeah, and he might, because there was something in there that made me think about, like, oh my God, that's why it was about the blood pressure.
Okay.
I can't remember what the hell
we
it
probably should
was.
be checking our blood pressure every day for a while when we start taking it, because I have high blood
Yeah.
pressure too. I didn't think about that. I probably should be checking it
Because it's
just to
powerful.
see if
Yeah.
it's going down, or if it's balancing out, or if it's
What?
going
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, so like this no, that's where is it? I think this was the one to Tina. I don't know, I have to look more. Oh, the Vital Flame, it might have been the Vital Flame Breath of Life, because that one's different. This one's, it's a different use of it.
Do you remember which one you sent, Joe?
Yeah, it was a mixture of
Oh, that's right. You did both. Mm-hmm. That's right. You told me that.
Of Vital Flame,
Everything.
and it was a mixture of Vital Flame and the female, the divine ember together.
That's right. See, Diana, Joe's higher self is
Stamina and
feminine.
endurance.
Oh, wait, let me
Support
stop
natural.
it. Let me stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
so female.
Male. 25
Oh, yeah,
of
so you need to
So
balance
glad you're
561.
staying in there.
Here, I'll take that off right quick. Go ahead, finish with saying what you was gonna say.
You
I said
me?
that'll just help balance him out. If he balances his
That's what we're
higher self.
thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, when she told us, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, so this is the one that Diana's husband got right here.
Okay.
So it,
Physical vitality
you dirty sucker.
and endurance. Support. Ital Flame, Breath of Life, is a masculine restoration formula designed to strengthen the body, clear the breath, awaken life force, and reconnect you to your inner power. Modern stress, fatigue, emotional suppression, and energetic heaviness weaken men over time. This blend supports the body and spirit in reclaiming vitality from the inside out, not by overstimulating, but by nourishing, clearing, and grounding. Powered by black maca, tribulus, nettle seed, ginkgo, osha root, eleuthero, and epimedium, this formula helps. Physical vitality and strength. Boost stamina and endurance. Support natural testosterone function. Improve circulation and oxygen flow. Strengthen kidneys and adrenal energy. Promote healthy sexual vitality and performance. Breath and emotional clearing. Opens the lungs and breath channel. Helps release emotional heaviness stored in the chest. Reduces stress and tension around the heart. Encourages calm energy instead of nervous energy. Masculine energy and sovereignty. Grounds the body and stabilizes masculine energy. Helps reconnect breath, body, and self-trust. Awakens inner strength without aggression. Encourages clarity, courage, and presence. This formula activates the root, heart, and breath centers, helping the body shift from survival mode into strength, clarity, and personal power. It is ideal for men who feel low energy or stamina, stress, tension, or emotional heaviness, disconnected from their breath or body, low drive or confidence, energetically drained or diminished. Vital Flame, Breath of Life, is more than a supplement. It is a daily grounding ritual to step back into the body, reclaim breath, and reignite your internal fire. Simple use instructions. Mix 1 teaspoon into warm plant milk or tea each morning. Start slowly if sensitive, 1/2 teaspoon for the first week. Cycle 3 weeks on, 1 week off. Affirmation. I breathe strength. I rise in power. My life force returns to me. One attachment, scanned by Gmail.
So I'll have to find the female one and
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
share that. But the thing is, there was something in there, I think it was about Diana's husband, about when she was giving her testimony about him laying on the couch and after everything that's happened to him. And was he the one with infection? I don't remember. Who?
No. If anyone had infection, it would be me. I'm the one that gets the infections.
So, because she was talking about infection, but like that he had been on the couch and then after taking that.
Yeah, I said, yeah, he was on the couch. Oh, that's right, he was. You're right. He was, it was like he was either sick or low energy all last week. He was on the couch for the whole week and not feeling good. And he is still having some intestinal problems. So I guess there was something going on. But yeah, after being on the couch for a whole week, the first day he drank it, he got up and he went out and did some yard work. And every day he's done a little bit more and a little bit more. He's still resting because it seems like he's recuperating from something. But yeah,
I'm really
every day.
excited for Joe because of that. because he honestly has to have a nap every day. And when he doesn't, he can't stay up. He just he just crashes.
That's how he's becoming, sleeping till late morning and then after a
And
couple
then need
hours
a nap
taking a
still.
nap.
Yeah.
So that's
So
very, very low energy. So it seems like, I mean, he's definitely got up and done a lot more this week. He's working on
cool.
laundry
And that's just
today
the
and
first
did
week.
errands. So yeah, I see a big difference.
Yeah,
I'd
and
rather
Chris
Warren
and
him
Brandon.
than me, but I just need to. I had a lot. I have a lot more going on than he does. But I'm getting there. I'm up and doing a lot more than I was too. And I think I'm going to start taking it uh, around between 12 and 2. I think that's a good time for me because
So
unless I
you kind
wake
of
up
stave off the
nagging
afternoon
one,
crash.
yeah, because I need a second wind around 3 or 4, and if I need my nap, it's around that time. So if I take it anywhere between 12 and 2, then yeah, it'll get me through the rest of the
I think
day.
you're right. Yeah, I'm getting you right.
When I took it, I have my coffee cup and then I go into the office and I sip on it, and I'm sitting there sipping on it. And if I take too long of not drinking it the other day, I didn't get it all drank until about 12:15. I was up until it was like 2 o'clock in the morning by the
Oh,
time.
really? Oh,
Yeah, it was 2 a.m. when I went to bed, and my eyes are like open,
oh no.
stay open. And I'm like, no. And my eyes are like open, open, open. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. They're burning. They
Oh,
gotta go to
really needed
sleep.
to rest.
So I was there until 4, trying to keep my eyes from opening up.
Oh,
And my brain calmed down, but my eyes are like, you got to be open. And
dang.
I was like, no,
Like
we got to
keeping you on
be.
alert.
Apparently I was on alert for something. And then I finally fell asleep. And then I think that's when something came through the mirror. Like there was something that came through the mirror. And I feel like it has to do with Sarah's boy. And we was talking about the whole thing about you guys being connected in that past life. And that he was your son. So
Yeah, that's
there's
right.
there's so much to
Did you
like
just say something
figure
about a
out.
mirror? You said something about the mirror.
Yeah. She said the other night she felt like it came through the mirror when
Yeah,
she
I
woke
don't know
up.
why. Did we talk about it using a mirror to help free him?
Joe said something about thorough mirrors, but he was thinking of the Loop City channeling that we did to help
Yeah.
clear all that stuff. But
Yeah, but see, then Chris said that it was Brandon's dad that came through, but that was the same night I was having dreams about men coming up to me and trying to show me their penis, and their penis was like here, like it came from here, snaked up around them, and came here, and it was curved like a snake, and they're like
Oh my
here,
wow,
God.
like
and they're
wave.
like, yeah, like wavy. And they go, you like big ones, don't you? And I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm
Like, get the
fine.
hell away.
Yeah. I was
Good.
like, there's women out there that will enjoy that, but no, you know. And Chris said it was Brandon's dad trying to get me to agree to have sex with him in my dream. But
Yeah, and
then,
yes.
yeah. So
Is he
then
here on Earth or is he in the spirit world?
we
The
was
alive.
on third third heaven.
Mm.
Third heaven.
Third
I'm
heaven.
gonna
Yeah.
write that down.
Third dimension.
Is he still
Third
alive or he's crossed over?
Heaven. Oh,
I don't know.
third
Yeah.
dimension. Is the third dimension heaven? Is that the same thing as the second
Well,
heaven?
there's
Or is it-
remember
Oh.
we found out there's several dimensions of heaven.
Yeah. Oh, so they're in every single dimension.
I get yes.
Wow.
Each dimension has its own heaven.
Oh. Well, that's good information.
There's a lot of dimensions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
That's the reason why I always state about the original heaven, like the original. Hmm? Yeah,
Oh, wait.
always.
I have to remember that.
Yeah.
Original.
So, yeah.
So you're gonna have a try to get
I'll
an
remind
appointment
Joe
with the
tomorrow.
ancient-
Oh, I'm sorry, hon. Go ahead. What were you saying?
try to get an appointment with the ancient dragon.
Yep. Yep.
And
I'll have to just ask tomorrow morning.
and tomorrow I'll remind Joe about what he saw tonight and let him think on it too, because that will help a lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
during
the boy floating on top of it, but barely surviving.
yeah, it's like he's in it. That is different than it being. Yeah.
That's what I seen. It grabbed him, pulled him in.
hmm And he said it's similar to how he was hooked up to the AI ship. It's using him somehow.
Wow.
So
Yes.
that's another clue.
Yeah.
That's what he saw. He said it's
He's on a
hooked up
ship
to,
by
it's like
himself,
it's using
too?
him. Hmm?
He's on a ship too, like Joseph was?
No, he didn't say that, but he thinks that this black goo is somehow related to AI.
That's the reason why the whole nano black
Okay, gotcha,
goo
yeah.
thing keeps coming up for me.
Yeah, he thinks this
Yeah.
black stuff is somehow related to another living AI somehow.
And then it took, like when we was watching the giant thing, when the shimmering black sucking them in,
Yeah.
and then it goes back to what is above is below. And then they're talking about them sucking the giants and trapping them down below.
Mhm. Okay. Poor kid.
So,
And is that the autistic boy that's happening to?
no, that's Sarah's son.
Okay. And what's his name in the human? But Sarah's son, the little boy's name, do you remember?
I got a brain fart.
Is that Bridger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bridger?
Bridger. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll let Joe know. That might help to have a name.
Yeah. No, the Alan is the boy that
Oh.
got chained
Bridger,
up.
is Bridger and
by
Braxton
the-
two different or the same?
No,
Road.
Braxton is the boy. Bridger.
Okay.
Bridger is the baby.
Oh, okay. So Braxton is the boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Braxton.
I think I have to go back and look
Okay.
through my
Got it.
text message.
Yeah, everybody's
Might
tired.
have Sarah to send me all the names to make sure I'm right.
That could be helpful, hon. If she does, would you forward it to our feed?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, lady. Everybody gets
Are you a
I think
night-night?
we accomplished a lot. I mean, I think we're
Well, I
getting
appreciate your
getting
help.
closer to a resolution here, and hopefully,
Yeah, we are on
go.
that too. And I appreciate you helping us get to the bottom of I knew there was a fear mongering thing, but I wanted to know if there was any truth in it because we need to know such things. Like I say,
Well,
I
it
got
gets-
not enough. Yeah, not enough to watch. Even if there's
No,
the truth,
it
there
was
might be a
the
little truth.
cover
in it,
the
but I
sun
use
thing
it
that
as a
freaked me
trap.
out. Yeah, it was the cover of the
Yeah.
sun thing that freaked me out. So that's not true. That's good.
That's the whole
Yeah.
part,
Phew.
right? That's the whole part of that is to freak everybody out. And the energy did
Yeah.
change in here. And Chris is like, let's hurry up and put the food away,
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm trying. He goes,
It was
you
hard to
ain't
listen
trying
to
fast
without
enough.
feeling emotion.
Yeah, because it did change the energy in here.
Well, now I know about snipers. Maybe I'll be able to work on my house better instead of getting, sidetracked all the time.
Snipered out.
Yeah. It'll give me
That
more
would be
confidence
good.
too. Because, yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
way to
thanks for
disarm a
reminding
light
me.
worker, make them forgetful and distracted all the time. But yeah, it just
Can
sucks.
look
I'll tell you.
crazy.
Not laughing at you.
I know, honey.
I'm actually laughing with you, damn
All right,
it.
that's gonna get on here.
Well, yeah, and then I'm like, what? I don't have
You
heart
don't
problems.
make
What
me see
the
my
hell?
pants.
So yeah, and it's like the more powerful I get, I'm sure they try to do anything to slow me down.
Oh,
Us down, all of us.
only if we let them.
No, I don't intend on that. That's why I want to know the truth.
Yeah.
That's why I'm willing to face all my shit. I really am. I don't want to be handicapped. I don't deserve it. Nobody does.
Right.
I want to be effective.
Like I told Sarah, the more knowledge she has, the
I want to know
better.
too.
Like she's going to be at her job too.
Mm-hmm. And I've always been inquisitive as far as curious and wanted to ask a lot of questions. So I'm right there with you on that too. Look what happened yesterday because we asked questions.
Yeah, and we did it. We didn't rush into it, and there was more of us that was asking questions, and then Tina was getting stuff, and she was she's like, "Thank you so much." I'm like, "Well, yeah," and
that nastiness off her body.
Yeah, she don't have the headaches that she did. She was.
I had a little bit of a headache last night, and I wonder if there was some residuals.
I
Or I was
get
dehydrated. Okay. Before I went to sleep, I did some more clearing on me.
Yeah. I think that's part of you being the whole open channel thing.
Well, I'm not so much anymore. I'm making sure that it is only my guides and from creator. So
what'd you say, Diana? They cut you out again.
Yeah, she's froze.
Oh, they did. Oh, I gone as soon as you asked what I said. I don't know. Wow.
We're tired. It doesn't have to be snipers when it's this late. We're tired.
Man,
there's something trying to take Diana's voice.
His connection hasn't been great. Maybe because all the storms there's a lot of storms around the country.
But I have an unstable internet. Yeah, I've been getting a constant unstable internet connection there.
Me too. Me too. There's something going on. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it a couple times, but Diana's is really bad.
Yeah.
Through the whole video. They're like, we'll just harbor her so nobody hears.
She's closer to Illinois is more east than it is west. I think it's the northwest that's getting the worst of the thunderstorms and stuff.
Yeah.
Still, it could be affected things.
I did clear this before we got on the call. I cleared the room and I cleared me and I asked for assistance of protection and well, they were trying hard, weren't they? Or they still get
clear your
Zoom.
Clear your computer too.
I need to do that. I'll probably what
I just turned on fire. I don't even have to really say too much. It's like Set that shit on fire. I'm
I
hot.
even put an invisible, I put a pyramid of light, of divine white light over the house too, and an invisibility cloak, just to make sure that no one came in and saw us and bothered us. And I even I even asked the angels. I mean, something told me to really, really protection up tonight. And I even asked the angels to double check the portal door, make sure that it was still sealed.
Good. That's smart thinking.
Then I asked for guardian angels to be on all four corners of the property. So,
but I think what it was, the lady on the video, because that changed the frequency.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It probably did. Well, thanks for helping me with that, ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way.
Yeah.
Get confirmation.
And look, my hair is better. Look, my hair is a lot better.
That's a white.
White in the front.
Yeah,
it was like that.
Brandon calls this my rogue look. Like, that's my
like
rogue
that character. Yeah.
Yeah, on X-Men. That's my rogue look.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yep, she's got that big shark white streak.
My hair, I thought Katana pointed it out to me that it was because of the energy. I've noticed it in all time. It goes white and then it goes gray and then it's blonde again. And I was like, how is that happening?
Because oh my God, you're connecting. That's awesome. Yeah, because you never have to color your hair anymore. It's natural now.
Yeah. And I haven't in a while. I still have the stuff here to do it, but every time I think of doing it,
it's a lot of work.
I just lose the desire to do it.
Yeah, I quit coloring mine over a year ago. It's finally pretty well grown out. But mine looks more, except right at the roots, just the little bit of sun that I get on my hair, it looks more blonde than gray usually.
Yeah.
Or at least not shock silver.
In the summertime. All right, I'm going to go. I got to go potty.
Good night.
All right, love you both.
Good night. Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Same here.
All of you.
You too, sweet. Night, night.
Night.